is up, yeah. I came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey, I had to cut what was weighing me down. And then when you grow, they say that you switching up, hit the perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nikki, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice is... Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. The jig is up, yeah. I came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey, I had to cut what was weighing me down. And then when you grow, they say that you switching up, hit the perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nikki, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. Yeah. I came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey, I had to cut what was weighing me down. And then when you grow, they say that you switching up, hit the perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nikki, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. It was mine. It was time for redemption. Yeah. Ayy. Flipping the script from my old ways. Flick up the switch, I'm in flow state. Commas, I'm going through growing pains. I wasn't used to being so gross. I tighten the threads at a crochet. I wake up to cushion some OJ. The last tape I dropped was a rollway. It's yellow, I swear it's a Coldplay. Viva la vida, I'm swiping the visa. We working, I'm taking off no days. Cause we throwing shots like a gun range. So we finally make it to front page. A head full of dreams, some breath for the schemes. A heart that been feeling like it's a machine. I'm pushing extreme, cause I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Yeah, stay on my P's, get hate off my body like it's a disease. I'm walking off after we taking the lead. She call me Big Papi, I'm David Ortiz. It's what you've been waiting to see. There's moments where you gotta take it or leave. And I'm taking everything, some call it greed, but I call it living out what you believe. And I've been believing since no one was seeing the vision board. Racing with fate all my life, a collision course. Fighting with snakes, I'm a lion like Gryffindor. I be asking permission for it. This type of shit what we breaking tradition for. Clearing the mission, don't care who the victim. I'm dying for all that I'm living for. Flipping the script from my old ways. Flick up the switch, I'm in flow state. Commas, I'm going through growing pains. I wasn't used to being so gross. I tighten the threads at a crochet. I wake up to cushion some OJ. The last tape I dropped was a rollway. It's yellow, I swear it's a Coldplay. Viva la vida, I'm swiping the visa. We working, I'm taking off no days. Cause we throwing shots like a gun range. So we finally make it to front page. A head full of dreams, some breath for the schemes. A heart that been feeling like it's a machine. I'm pushing extreme, cause I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Yeah.
What's up? What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to the channel. We're back in the building. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We have a brand new week ahead of us, man. Middle of July. And man, we're trucking along. We got Halo later this month, and we just had Assassin's Creed Black Flag that just dropped. What was it, like last week? So I know some of you guys are still playing that. Finally rolled the credits on 007 First Light. Been taking my time with that game. I didn't want to power through it. I could have powered through it like 3 weeks ago, but I was like taking my time with it. But yeah, there's going to be, the way how it ended, there's going to be more James Bond, definitely for sure. So I'm pretty much excited for that. That's probably not going to happen until, I would say, PS6 and, you know, next Xbox, next generation, obviously. It's probably going to be another 4 to 5 years or something like that. But nah, this James Bond game was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. You know, brought me back to some really good old days when it was really good. Thank you so much for the flow state, my brother. I appreciate that. Demba, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 200. But yeah, brings me back to the good old days of when James Bond was James Bond. You know what I mean? Nightfire, Agent Under Fire. What was the other one again? Everything or Nothing. Man, thank you so much for the 440. Appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for the support, man. I appreciate y'all. So yeah, it just kind of, you know, brought me back to those, you know, legendary James Bond games from back in the day. But yeah, roll the credits on that this weekend and diving back into some more Black Flag as well. So hope you guys been doing some gaming over the weekend and, you know, basically spending time with family. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate that, my brother. Thank you for the 2, man, for the 100. I think that's 100. That's 100 joules. Thank you so much, my brother. Appreciate that. One love, guys. Now listen, man. Let's get down to business. We got to talk. We got to talk. So make sure y'all share out the stream, guys. I appreciate all the support on the channel. I wouldn't be able to do this without y'all, man. You guys are everything to me. All right. So I appreciate y'all boys showing up, man. Thank y'all. But yeah, let's get right down to business, man. Yo, Sony right now again. Sony again, man. Sony again. We got multiple topics to go over and discuss today. And we got to talk about the I have an opinion piece that I want to talk about at the end of that. That's like towards the end of the show. And I kind of want to have these opinion piece topics with you guys, because back in the day when, you know, I was doing journalism full time and stuff like that, traveling and stuff, one of the cool things about, you know, being a journalist and stuff, you could write those opinion pieces. And sometimes, depending on how it is, sometimes it get a lot of traction. Sometimes, you know, it sparks a lot of conversation, conversations among, you know, everyone that's on the actual website. So
we will make our own destiny.
Hello, Marlon. My mom is in the hospital. She has brain hemorrhage.
Sorry to hear that. Oh my God, we're starting off the week with bad news, with really bad news. Yeah, we definitely gonna be praying for your mom, man. Oh my God, thank you so much for being a member for 68 months. Lord have mercy. I was not expecting to hear that, bro, but hey, man, it's part of life, and just got to stay strong, my brother. I don't know what your belief system is, man, but start praying, man. Start praying if you haven't already. And I'll do the best that I can on my side. You know, Jesus said by his stripes that we're healed. So I don't know what your belief system is, my brother, but start praying, man, and have faith. And just know that, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. You know what I mean? Stay strong, my brother. I am so sorry to hear that, man. I pray that she'll be healed in the name of Jesus, and you know that she'll get out the hospital and everything will be fine. You know what I mean? 100%, my brother. Stay strong. So we got to talk, because right now Sony is in panic mode. Sony is in panic mode right now. And this radio silence from Sony right now is really bad. It is so bad, because it's almost as if, like, once again, they're ignoring us. They're ignoring the fans. And it just goes to show, like I've said before, their true colors. Now we have something bigger at play on the reason why we're saying Sony is in panic mode. We're going to talk about it, because one of the things that these companies like to do, they sit around in these boardrooms and then they talk about different things. They strategize about different things, not realizing the domino effect, maybe not short term, but the long term effect. And you would think that some of these companies would be smart enough to look at the long term effect of the blowback of something like this, because what you're doing is you're taking away an option that has always been the case since the very beginning, as far as I can remember, gaming in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that the whole digital thing for me didn't really start until like the early 2000s. And so it's like, now it's like, bro, like now stuff is like getting crazy right now. People are just like lashing out, and people have a right to. The legit ones who are feeling some kind of way about this situation, like, man, you know, it sucks that I can't even buy a PlayStation 6 physical disc game, or I can't even after 2027, or even after end of January 2028, I can't buy a physical game anymore from PlayStation, and I'm a PlayStation fan, and I get it. If all your collection is majority physical, I feel your pain. But Sony does not care. Never have and never will. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, I've even seen people said, like, man, they gave Sony a chance, you know, during the PS3 generation. Some people gave up on Sony during the PS3 generation, went to the Xbox 360, then, you know, went back to PlayStation and PS4 generation. Obviously, there was a lot of anti-consumer stuff that Sony was doing, even back in the PS3 generation. And people forgave them. You know, okay, you know, we'll power through this. We'll work through this, because people had options back then. Now, fast forward into, you know, the PlayStation 5 generation, is kind of like, well, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate that. You know, fast forward into this generation, is Sony just got greedier. You know what I'm saying? It's all greed. And I keep telling people that these corporations, listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. Just like I told y'all with Game Pass, right? Game Pass is great for gamers in terms of value, overall value, in terms of if you can't afford a game for $65 and stuff like that, or $70, hey, Game Pass is the answer, right? For a gamer out there who don't have it like that. Now, bad for the industry, bad for the corporation, because at the same, look what happened to Microsoft. You know what I'm saying? With Game Pass, like Game Pass failed. You know what I mean? Game Pass failed, and hence why they're doing everything that they're doing, cutting this and doing that. So at the end of the day, it end up biting them in the freaking rear, because they want to sit here and offer value for gamers, right? And then a lot of people in the industry have been telling us, and I told you, it's not just Sony that's doing this. It's an industry-wide thing, guys. It's an industry-wide thing. It's not just Sony. This is the direction that the industry is heading towards. You don't like it? A lot of people saying, man, gaming is just too much love and dedication in order for them to walk away. And I hear you. You can't just get up and pack up your lunch kits and run off in the sunset and be like, I quit gaming. Like, it's hard. I mean, what other hobby, unless you have other hobbies that you can, you know, get into and stuff like that. Some people say, well, I'm just going to go to PC gaming. Well, you go to PC gaming, you're still gaming. You know what I'm saying? So again, It's hard to kind of get up out of this space and say that you quit. A lot of people I've seen made videos, and sounded like they were in rage mode and they weren't thinking straight I told y'all, when they were making those freaking stupid videos for clicks and views, but then they realized, like, wait a minute, like, I had my foot on the gas way too freaking hard. Like, bro.
Been a pony since 95 and even I am ready to call it quits.
I hear
Who
you,
else
bro.
is out here holding the line for Sony at this point?
I know.
Absolute waste basket emoji.
Yeah, I know. Now, there's no holding the line. There's no holding the line, because who is benefiting from an all digital future? Down to a newborn baby would know the answer to that. You see what I'm saying? Down to a newborn baby would. Thank you, Makui Ninja. I do agree. Thank you for the $5, my brother. Appreciate you. Down to a newborn baby knows that. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally. Like, come on, it's common sense. There's no holding the line. Who is this all digital future is going to benefit the most? Not us. But I tried. Y'all don't listen to me. I've been telling y'all this. The majority, the majority, you know what I'm saying, of gamers, right? They don't care. They don't freaking care. And we keep going back to the Sony data situation, because that's all we have to go off of. Sony said 85%. Whether they're lying, yes or no, that's what they're going to keep throwing in your face. 85%. This is anti-consumer, bro, to the 10th power. It doesn't get no more anti-consumer than this right here. Sony does not. It's like they're stepping on your freaking head. You know what I mean? Like, they're literally stepping on your heads and be like, hey, it's okay. Take it. You know, literally walking on top of your heads after you done did so much support. Buy all their games physically, buy all their accessories, buy all their games digitally. Like, but again, this is a mass appeal. Sony knows that there are a lot of people, and people keep falling for the trap. Again, another topic that we're going to be talking about here on the channel is the boycotting situation for GTA 6. Go sit down somewhere. You can't boycott GTA 6, bro. Nothing is going to stop that train. Don't you realize that? Sony now is starting to think like Rockstar Games and take to ain't nothing can stop us, because they know that the mass appeal of gamers that are buying their games digitally, they're like, okay, that's enough. You know what I'm saying? That's more, and they keep falling for the trap. The ones who are advocating for physical games is falling into the same freaking trap over and over. Black Ops 1 and 2. Oh no, here they come. Rushing to the PlayStation store like Transformers. Autobots roll out onto the PlayStation store. Wait a minute, was y'all just advocating for no buy? Now all of a sudden, you boys out here opening up your wallets for Black Ops 1 and 2. Bare bones port.
Head to PC.
What are we doing?
PC is king.
What are we doing here? Thank you, Gamer on all platforms. What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? You opening your wallets to another digital freaking game, the same digital format that you don't like. You don't like. You supposedly don't freaking like. So again, gamers are their own worst enemy. You see what I'm saying? And you're playing right into Sony's trap. What did I tell you all about GTA 6? But you don't listen to me. You don't listen. I told you boys, you fall right into the trap. You fall right into the trap. Everybody and their mama pre-ordered GTA 6 for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? And you wonder why these corporations are flexing on you guys. You wonder freaking why, because they're like, you fall for the trap every single time. Still doesn't make it right on what Sony is freaking doing. It doesn't make it right. It's wrong, because they're taking away an option from you, an option that you and I need. You see what I'm saying? Whether it's buying and selling and trading, it doesn't freaking matter. It's still wrong. It's not right. Anybody who's saying this is right is wrong. I'm sorry. You see what I'm saying? There's no two ways about this. It's not a joke, because it's affecting everybody who cares about physical.
If you a Sony pony, you better protest.
It ain't no better, because some people don't care to protest. It ain't no better because some people don't care. The ones who this don't affect directly, you got to remember there's millions upon millions upon millions upon millions of PlayStation fans. I don't know where y'all sleeping at night to not understand on what I'm saying right now, because I think some of y'all are still sleeping. You need to actually wake up to understand me and not be sleeping right now. Okay? I am telling you right now, the vast majority of PlayStation fans, they don't care. Because it shows. The proof is in the pudding. How many times do you need to bake the same pudding to realize the ingredients is basically the same and it's going to continue to taste the same because the ingredients are the freaking ingredients, and Sony's looking at this and be like, look, the ingredients is right here. You know what I mean? The mass appeal of people. We don't care what the rest is saying because the rest don't even really matter to our bottom line. Wake up and pay attention to what I'm saying. It don't matter to them. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. We might take a hit on the PS6. Right, look right now. Nobody is hyped for PlayStation 6. I guarantee if I look at that poll about 2 or 3 hours from now, it's probably going to be saying, not going to buy it. Nobody is hyped for a PS6. How in the name of Jesus, with all this backlash and people who want a physical disc drive is probably not going to get one. They're not going to get one for PlayStation 6 games. So no disc, no buy, right? At least if those people are being true to themselves. Come on, guys. Come on, hear me. Right? So it's going to affect Sony one way or the other. It might not affect them right away, but in the long run, I thought your job was to sell consoles. I mean, come on. I thought your job was to sell consoles. Ah, come on, man. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all boys ain't ready for me today. Y'all come sleeping. Y'all come sleeping today. Y'all boys need to wake up. It's 1:04. All right, Central Time. On the East, it's 2:04. You need to wake up. You know what I'm saying? And hear what I'm saying right now. On the long term, it's gonna bite Sony it's gonna bite them in the rear. You see what I'm saying? Because here's the problem. Your bread and butter, your bread and friggin' butter is to sell consoles and sell lots of them. Period. End of story. Especially with the all digital future, your box side on you like a pepper. Because now, here's the situation that Sony done put themselves into. Hot freaking scorching hot water. You know what I'm saying? Hot freaking water with maca all over up in there. You see what I'm saying? I stick them every angle you turn, you're getting stick. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the problem. You go to an all digital future, right? And now it's like, okay, well, what are we going to do? What are we going to freaking do now? For people who want a physical disc and can't get one, what are we going to do? No, forget about those people. Well, also forget about the long run. Forget about your bottom line, because your bottom line is going to be affected one way or the other. And here's the thing that's going to happen. The PS6 is going to be a hard sell. Why? Because right now, people are anticipating this thing to be very expensive. Not only that, too, you also got to remember, here's another thing. Are there going to be enough exclusives? Probably not. And with all this shenanigans going on, a lot more people are going to be holding on to their PS5s. They're going to be holding on to their PS5s and their PS5 Pros. Okay. And then if they do a disc drive, it's probably only going to be for PS5 and PS4 games. That's it. So think about that. I thought your job was to sell 100+ million. You know what I mean? 100. They will never, at this rate, that's too much friggin' greed. You see the title of the joint. It's not no clickbait. Too much greed. Too much freaking greed. At this rate that you're going, Sony, you dropped the ball consistently. Lost the championship. You failed. You lost the champion. You lost the NBA Finals, Sony. Period. This generation is a joke. Literal joke. At this point, you dropped the ball. So bad news after bad news, bad decisions after bad decisions, left, right, and center. Bad news across the board.
Y'all already paying $900 for no disk drive with an outdated specs. Y'all be thinking we kidding too, lol. PC is 3 gens ahead on the CPU and GPU.
That is true. Just like my man Gamer on all platforms are saying. Yep. Just like my man Gamer on all platforms was saying earlier. Yep. And there you go. It's not worth it. You are overpaying for a PlayStation 5 Pro. I've been told y'all that. It's not worth $900. Are you crazy? It's not worth it. And so, and I told y'all, I said, how much do you think a PlayStation 6 is going to be? Oh, 500. Some of y'all ridiculous enough to think, oh, $500. Are you out of your mind? $600. How is it going to be $600 when the cost to make the friggin' thing is, according to the reports, $1,000, $950? How is it going to be $600? They would have to be taking a massive cut. Didn't they just came out recently saying that they're not going to be taking no significant losses? They just said that. Use your brains. Put down the Sony Kool-Aid for a minute and open up your eyes. Wake up. Because some of y'all are still sleeping. Put the Kool-Aid down, homie. You know, that's too much sugar. Listen to me right now. And I need y'all to hear me loudly and clearly right now. I'm telling you, these kind of decisions and corporate greed is going to bite them in the rear. Again, less options for you and less value from you and more money for Sony. Listen. Thank you for the subscription. Listen to me. This is a double-edged sword across. Any way you hold the sword, it's not going to be good for you because it's double-edged and it's sharp on each side. So there's no right way to hold it. And this is the situation that we put ourselves in. We're all guilty of buying digital freaking games. But some people tip over the scale and buy digital games more than they do physical. And then now the repercussion is, well, digital only. And it's like, wait a minute. Now, we're getting a report, which we're going to be talking about today on the show. Listen to me now. Microsoft is going to have some kind of big announcement this week. It could happen today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, sometime this week, apparently. So we'll see. And it's an answer to Sony's nonsense. I told y'all, I said, if Microsoft is friggin' smart, come up with something. Come up with a sure you can. Come up with an uppercut. Do something. Do something, bro. Because Sony, I told y'all, Sony is in a position of power. Sony's in a position of dominance. We put them in that position of dominance since 1994. You see what I'm saying? Y'all better wake up.
You said to buy a PS5 Pro last year. I listened and got mines for $630 open box at Best Buy.
See?
I'm happy I bought in early.
See? You bought it in early because here's the problem. I'm happy you got your PS5 Pro and you're enjoying it, my brother. Here's the problem. That's why I told y'all. Listen, because I saw the potential in the PS5 Pro getting constantly updated and just like FSR and DLSS and XESS. Those upscaling technology gets better and better over time, right? Even on older hardware, right? 6800 is getting FSR4. Come on, wake up, PC boys. You know what this is. 7000 series graphics cards. Okay, all getting FSR4. Yeah, they're slowly rolling them out little by little. But if you're a PC boy and you had a 6000 series, GPU from light years ago, you're going to be eating good with FSR4. Same thing with the Pro. That's why I was trying to get you to use your brain and understand. But some people, no, you this and no, you that. But no people that wasn't seeing the big picture on what I was saying. So, again, that might end up being your PlayStation 6. The PS5 Pro might end up being a lot of you guys' PlayStation 6. Because the PlayStation 6 is going to be way too expensive. You're not going to be able to afford it. And then at the same time, who's to say the performance difference? Is the performance gap going to be large? You see, because if it's not more than 30%, it don't even make sense. I'm sorry. 30 is that magic number. If it's not more than 30%, It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm sorry. But I'm being, if it's like 10, 15, 20% more than the PS5 Pro, it's not worth it. Sony is in trouble with the PS6. They're really in trouble because right now you took away an option that people that care about physical games really want and love. And then now you have a higher proposition on the price because of what's going on, AI and all the shenanigans that's going on in the world right now. So now it becomes a tough sell for a lot of people. And chances are it's not going to have full backwards compatibility. So again, Sony is in trouble with the PlayStation. There's zero hype. There is zero hype for the PlayStation 6. You don't see nobody over here jumping up and down. PS6, let's go. Barely anybody. Barely anything you see right now is the whole disc situation. That's it. The whole physical media situation with Sony. That's what's taking over social media right now. That's the biggest talk. It's on CNN. It's on NBC. It's on every freaking radio station. It's on Twitter. It's on Insta. It's everywhere you turn on social media. It's Sony. No physical disc situation. That's what it is. And they're thinking that, oh, yep, everybody gonna stop talking about this. It's gonna blow over. Well, I don't know about blowing over because right now, everywhere you go on either Twitter, in their YouTube, on YouTube, that's all you see. That's literally all you freaking see is Sony. Where's the no disc? What do you mean? No disc, no buy. That's all you see. No disc, no buy. No disc, no buy. No disc, no buy. No disc, no buy. That's all you freaking seeing in the comments. Nothing about PlayStation 6. Nothing. Nobody, you don't see no reports about nobody getting hyped for PlayStation. Zero. And we're supposedly at the end of this generation? Ah, come on. Y'all are crazy. Now we got execs out here panicking. Huh? Selling and doing this and that. What's going on? Selling your shares? Well, woo! Lord have mercy. You retiring? What's going on? What's happening? Yeah. What's going on with you, Sony?
GameStop got 4 Xbox One games used $10 hashtag retro games.
All right, there you go. Woo! Yeah. Retro. And hey, here's the other thing that we're going to fix it to talk about. Y'all think that this is a joke? You think that this is a joke? Right now, Sony is forcing people's hand. I don't condone it. I'm all for you going out there buying your console and buying your games. But right now, there is immolation going on. PlayStation 5 immolation. People are immolating the PS5, starting to.
Console is a poor man's PC, almost like the Temu version. Don't get mad at physical dying. Y'all signed up for walled gardens, now smell them roses.
There you go. There you go. That's the truth.
Marlon, sorry to say this, bro, for me personally, I feel like Sony needs to fall and they need to hit their ears one good time. They've been getting too many passes and that's the problem. I'm sick of it. Yep,
100%. And listen. And this has been a domino effect for years. It's been a domino effect for years. Mike Sean, my man Tarnish, thank you guys so much for the support. Listen to me and listen to me very carefully right now. Sony is like Apple. And I'm going to always compare them to Apple because that's what they are. And just like how Apple fanboys and fangirls defend Apple, it doesn't matter if the next iPhone is similar in performance, the same screen, the same color, the same USB-C type charger, same speakers, Voice clarity is the same when you make a call. The camera has not changed. Maybe you can zoom in a little bit more. Maybe they might change up just minor changes. Oh no. They quick to defend Apple. Yeah, they might have shares and stocks in the Apple, but they're quick to defend these corporations. And they're over here steamrolling. And it's okay. It's okay. It's Apple. It's okay. They get a pass. Same thing with Sony. When I was sitting there calling Sony out on their bullcrap for years, oh no, you're hating on Sony. You're just bashing. That's not bashing. It's not bashing. It's putting your foot down and calling out the BS. You know, hey, this is anti-consumer. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the heck are you? What's wrong with your eyes? What's wrong with your ears? What's wrong with you? You don't see what's going on? No, you want to hold the line. Stop holding the line. They're not going to defend you. If your backside is on the line and something is going to happen to you, Sony will not care about you. That's why I've been telling y'all. Sony would laugh at you and walk away. They don't care about you. Never have, never will. This is the rude awakening that I've been telling y'all about for years. This is the wake-up call that I've been telling y'all about for years. That when stuff hits the fan, thank you so much, Ken, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 400 joules. I appreciate that. Listen to me. This is the rude awakening. Sony basically showing their heel. Sony sitting here literally showing you the back of their hand, telling you, we don't care if you're a fanboy. We don't care if you're a PlayStation loyalist. We don't care if you're a PlayStation worshiper. We don't care. This is the wake-up call for a lot of fanboys. Was it worth it all these years? No. Because we're all guilty of it. We were young and in that mindset of, oh, you know what I mean? If we're pro this company or pro this situation or whatever the case or whatever you believe in, that's all I'm seeing. I put my blinders on. You know what I'm saying? All I'm seeing is what I'm interested in. And a lot of people, when it comes to the gaming space, all they see is their favorite company. And they don't see the flaws. They don't see the cracks in their flaws. It's okay. They don't see the hairline cracks. No. They're blinded to the truth. They don't want to see the imperfections. It's okay. It's Sony. They'll bounce back. I was so sick of that. You know, oh, Sony's fine. They're always, of course, because they're doing things to be fine. That's common sense. It's not rocket science. Of course, they're going to be fine because they've been, you know, doing stuff for years to put themselves in a position where they're going to be fine. That's duh. Of course, they're going to be fine. But look at what they're doing. They're ripping consumers off. You know what I'm saying? Look at what's happening right now. Taking away an option that people that genuinely, I'm not going to say everybody, can't say everybody because that's not true. Not everybody cares about one specific thing. So I'm going to say people who genuinely care. You notice the key word? Genuinely. People who from the hearts of hearts are hurting right now. I'm right there with you because I love physical too. You know what I'm saying? I buy physical games every chance I get. But at the same time, you need to wake up and realize what I've been telling you guys. When the dust is settling right now and you're starting to realize what I've been telling you, it's not worth it. Put your foot down, call them out, vote with your wallets, do both, vote with your wallets because that's the only language. You can't just yap. You have to vote with your wallets. And there's not enough people in the PlayStation fan base, in the PlayStation community that's going to do that. They're going to do this for clicks and for views and for recognition and for fame. But what they're not going to do is put some action behind it. Faith without works is dead, homie. You can't just be yapping your mouth because yapping your mouth means nothing in the grand scheme of things. That's a waste of air. You're just wasting air. You wasting air, bro. What's your purpose? You're wasting air. Facts, all facts. What's your purpose here? What are you trying to do? Because you can yap. That's not going to change Sony's decision. What's going to change the decision is their pockets, their bottom line. You're not hurting the bottom line, so it doesn't matter. It's like you being in a boxing ring and you're throwing punches. Yeah, you land a couple, and your opponent is still coming towards you. Not even fazed by what you're doing. You're just throwing jabs. You're not throwing the right jabs, homie. You're not throwing the haymakers. You're not throwing the power shots that you need. You're not connecting the weak spots. You know what I'm saying? Get up onto the ribs. You know what I'm saying? Do some, man, go high. You know what I'm saying? Like, be strategic. You know, you can't just be throwing jabs. And that's what everybody is doing right now. They're just throwing jabs, and expecting to do a KO. You're not going to do no KO. You're not even doing anything to this man. This man is still coming. It's like, that's all you got? You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Sony right now. You're yapping. No freaking options. No freaking, your options are gone. You have no options right now. All you're doing is yapping. But then on the flip side, you fall into the same trap. Black Ops 1 and 2 port, dry, bare bones freaking port comes out. Here you go running like it's Christmas for the first time. Here you go running to the PlayStation Store. Wait a minute, homie. Weren't you a couple of the ones that was on Twitter and everywhere else talking about you're boycotting Sony for no physical disc, but you out here buying Black Ops 1? What a freaking joke. So half of these people that are complaining, I don't feel sorry for them. No pity for them, because they're the ones that are putting us in the situation that we're in right now. Frauds and hypocrites. Because on one hand, you're Sony. And then your pockets is still swole. You know what I'm saying? Your wallets is closed. Or your wallets is open. Whatever the case may be, there's not enough people out there closing their friggin' wallets. There's not enough. Close your wallets. You can't just be yapping. Close your wallets. And if you ain't got nothing to say, shut your freaking mouth along with your wallet. Because closing your wallets is the only language that these companies understand. You keep opening up that wallet, yapping, and then opening your wallet. Great. That's what Sony wants. And listen to me. They're gonna, at this point right now, bro, we are a week and a half in. Bro, there is no way Sony would have already came out and addressed this situation already. They're gonna get away with this. It's sad. But again, they're going to get away with this. Because, like, once again, the majority of gamers, they don't care. They keep falling for the trap. I guarantee you, Spider-Man 3 comes out, it's going to sell. What are you talking about? It's going to sell. Regardless if it's physical or not. And we fall for the trap. All of us did, right? You see, I knew the writing was on the wall. At the start of this generation, 2021, 2022, they were dropping collector's editions, no physical disc. And we still bought them. And again, that's sending a message to Sony saying, okay. Sony like, okay. We gonna keep making collector's editions. We gonna keep making these decisions based off of your actions. We're all guilty of it. Oh, let me go buy Spider-Man 2 collector's edition. Okay, your box side bun you like a pepper. No disc drive. You see what I'm saying? With the PS5 Pro, we all freaking bought it. Those of us that want, okay, same thing with the PS5. No disc drive, the digital only one. Majority of people bought that no disc drive PlayStation 5 because it was cheaper and it's digital only. It's convenience. All my library is digital. So, okay. Again, all those datas add up. During the pandemic times, it doesn't matter. Oh, it's because of pandemic and everybody had to stay inside. Doesn't matter. You should have closed your freaking wallets. But you didn't do it. You rushed out there like he's a jolly good fellow. You see what I'm saying? Rush out in line with your mask on your face like you're Scorpion and stand in line for hours to get a PS5. Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. I'm getting the digital PS. Which are you getting, the one with the disc drive or the one with the physical? Oh, yeah, the physical, the disc drive one. Are you getting the digital? Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, man. You know what, man? I changed my mind. Some people were confused. And I'm like, which one are you getting? The disc drive or the digital? You know, I was in line, bro. There was so many people in the mall, in the MacArthur Mall where I was at when I was in Virginia. So many freaking people. And I was like trying to ask people, I'm like, hey, what y'all boys getting? Majority of people in the line said digital. So again, we are our own worst freaking enemy. We're over here protesting, standing up for consumer rights, standing up for more options. But at the same time, our actions is doing something completely different. Buying games digitally. Supporting the digital only mindset. There it is. It adds up over time. From the start of this generation to where we are right now. Where do you think they get those numbers from? Pandemic times. Start of this generation over the course of time. Majority of people, according to their data, whether it's true or not, that's what they're working with. That's what they're going to tell you. 85%. And it shows. Look at GTA 6. Look at Black Ops 1 and 2. Look at all the other digital only releases. People still turned around and bought them. Majority of the pre-orders on the PlayStation Store, all digital. Digital only. So what do you expect? What do you expect? You expect that these companies are going to be like, okay, this is the direction that we're going to go in. And we're not going to change our mind because this is where the money's at. More money for us. We in business to make more money. We don't care about your feelings. Literally, that's what Sony is telling you. We don't care about your feelings. And if you say that you're done, okay, bye, Felicia. Another Felicia is going to come along. Or you might end up changing your mind and come back. They know this, bro. They know this. So that's the only thing that's the only silver lining for Sony at the end of the day. They're looking at this and be like, yeah, some people are saying that they're done, but there's not enough. There's not enough people.
It's not a protest if it's your genuine feelings. Sold my PS5 today. Done with Sony.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. And if you genuinely sold your PS5, wow. That's a big step. Congratulations. That's a big step. That's a big step. Jimmy, listen to me. That's a bold move, dog. You are one in a million. One in a millions. Millions, plural. Because a lot of people ain't that bold to do that. Get rid of their PS5. They're not doing that. They're not doing it. They can say that they're going to do it, but they're not going to do it. I'm going to tell you. Because it's Sony. Sony got a spell all over them. You know what I mean? To the point where Sony is mind control. You know how my man Smokey said on Friday, Debo got mind control? Yeah. Sony got mind control over some of y'all. They controlling your minds, your hearts, and your pockets to the point where you guys can't even think for yourselves. Should I quit? Should I sell my PS5? Should I stay? I don't know. Because I'm saying this and then I'm saying that and then I'm not actually quitting. Like if you're genuinely giving up and quit, bro, you would get rid of your freaking PS5. Unsubscribe from every freaking thing. Delete your accounts and walk away. You're not going to do that. Majority of PlayStation fans, I'm willing to bet everything I have to my name. You're not going to do that. The majority is not going to do that. The casuals are not going to do that. The hardcores of hardcores are not going to freaking do that. They'll be like, are you crazy? Where am I going to go? Am I going to go to PC? Heck no, I don't like PC. Am I going to go to Nintendo? Heck no, I don't like Nintendo. Am I going to go to Xbox? Heck no, I'm not going to go to Xbox because Xbox is in shambles. Come on, man.
I invested in a PS1. I've been playing FF7 and it's awesome. Did you know that it affected the Japanese economy so much that the government forced Square to release games on weekends only?
I did not know that one. Wow. Thank you so much, Draconic. I did not know that one. That is crazy. You see what I'm trying to tell y'all boys this entire time? And you see, it's a double-edged sword for Sony. It's a double-edged freaking sword for Sony. This is how you get bite into the rear because of freaking greed and selfishness. Thank you so much, Sean, for the 100 jewels, my brother. I appreciate it. This is what happens, dog. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is what I've been telling y'all. They don't care. People who have been supporting them since the PS1 days. You know what I mean? Like, they don't understand. Like, bro, these are people that's been there since the very beginning. And they just don't care enough to communicate. They lied to our faces plenty of times. How much time are you going to get dunked on before you be like, all right, enough is enough? They literally sat there and said, back in 2024, we're literally going to start doing better. Right? We're literally going to we're going to focus on our single player games. Remember that? And we're going to communicate more. Where's the communication? In a time like this where stuff is hitting the fan, where is the communication at? Where's the communication?
Jimmy put the dollar towards a good PC. Take notes, bootlickers. Stand on something for once in your life. Nobody laughing with you. They laughing at you.
Oh, God. Oh, Tarnish, that one's strong, man. Woo! That's a strong dose right there. Oh, man, that's strong. Ooh, Tarnish.
If we can just be comfortable with not caring that Sony doesn't care, then that means these showcases and the games are going to get a lot worse, Marlon.
Oh, yeah. Boxside bonya like a pepper. Oh, yes. I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you, this is what I was telling y'all for years. We need competition in the space. We need competition. Oh, no. Some of y'all, oh, no. Sony will be fine. We don't need no competition. Right? This is the problem.
Yeah, I'm not selling my Pro. Smiley face emoji.
See?
Invested multiple thousands of dollars this gen alone, but did cancel PS Plus and will only be buying physical till it all ends. Crying face emoji.
Told you.
Then I'll see if I'm done or go to PC.
Told
Man
you.
shrugging emoji.
Told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. Didn't I say it? I told you, bro. I told y'all. You don't listen to me. Didn't I just said that earlier? You got too much invested to walk away. I told you. Sony's sitting back there probably watching the stream right now. Yeah, because Sony is like, yep, see? Yeah, you got way too much invested in us to walk. I told you. Man, people who out there who is willing to take that leap of faith.
We tolerated, but for how long until enough is enough?
I know, bro. I know. But Sony's like, listen, bro. Mike Sean, Sony's like, listen, bro. We know you ain't going nowhere. Sony is laughing right now. Like, they know.
Not a Sony fan no more. I mean PC. I'll just watch Sony exclusives on YouTube. If the rumor is true, no more PC ports. I won't miss one game a year from them.
I know. I hear you, bro. See? Again. Thank you so much, Top Shelf. See? Again. Double-edged freaking sword. Doesn't matter which way you hold it. Sharp on both sides. See? PC, and the reason why I said double-edged sword, PC players, is up in arms right now because what's up with the PlayStation games? Like, is Sony gonna make an announcement? What's going on? We heard rumors that we're not getting any PC ports, so PC players are upset.
Lol, people act like PC gaming is so much better than PS5 Pro when PS5 Pro cannot perform pieces that are the same price as Steam Machine.
Oh God, bro. Oh, Bess, listen, man. Listen. You know, you said laugh out loud. People act like PC gaming is so much better than PS5 Pro, and PS5 Pro can outperform PCs that are the same price as Steam Machine. Woo! You gonna be stepping on some feet with that one, Bess. Oh boy. Oh, they're gonna be coming like wolves in the chat right now. Prepare yourself, Bess. Put on your armor and your gear and get ready, because these boys is not about to ease up. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that right now, because a lot of people gonna disagree with that one. But listen to me. I told y'all. Some of you guys are so invested. It's too late for some of y'all to walk away, because you got thousands of dollars invested. You know what I'm saying? Into PlayStation. You can't walk away. You're upset. Of course you're upset. For those of you who are genuinely upset, not no fake rage bait, no fake rage bait, outcry, but at the same time, you're hurting.
You PC dude always trying to recruit people to y'all miserable platform, and why y'all here lol this stream say nothing about PC, so gone out of here.
Oh God. Oh God. Woo! Yo, this stream just got spicy. Man, I need a little bit of water on this one. Spicy. Ooh, this is too much spice. I like spice, but this is way too hot for me, dog. Need a little bit of water on that one. Listen to me, dog. I told y'all. Gaming right now is hot potato. It's literally a hot potato. Ain't nobody want to hold a hot potato right now.
Last Super don't know squat about PC hardware because he didn't list off a single spec. Most rigs in that price range rocking at least Zen 3 at minimum. Them consoles are underpowered and overpriced.
Woo! Woo! Yo, shout out to, man, this is why I love these streams, man, because you don't know what you're gonna get yourself into. Man, I be putting the full I got my armor on, man. I'm ready to go. Yo, you guys are going in. Tarnish, shout outs, bro. Oh my God, dude.
LOL, our digital movies didn't get wiped, Marlon.
I know. And that's the other bull crap too. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Sony is evil, man, and greedy, because they sit there and deleted all those movies that people, I think it was like 500 and something movies people actually purchased and stuff. And you can see why some people are mad right now. No refunds, no nothing. Just deleted all those movies on everybody. And it's like, bro, what? You know what I'm saying? So again, Sony is showing their true colors. Period. End of story. Now, you can get into this debate. Oh, I prefer PC over consoles.
The only pieces that cannot perform PS5 Pro are $2,000 or more.
Oh, shoot. Here we go. Here we go. It starts now, man. The PC debate is here.
I never realized that the PS1 had so many bangers.
Oh, yeah. PS1 is goated for a reason. You know what I'm saying? PS1 had bangers after bangers after bangers. Yo, Bess is going crazy right now. You guys are going nuts right now, guys. I knew this debate was going to happen, because now you're supposedly having PlayStation fans, right? You're having PlayStation fans that are saying, nope, I'm done. I'm going to PC, right? And then you getting into this debate of PS5 Pro is not even worth it because you can get a way better PC for the same price. You know what I'm saying? Or people might say, nah, are you crazy? You know what I'm saying? No. PS5 Pro is better. You know, it's like a never ending conversation that you're going to have. And then people are going to be like, nah, you're crazy. You don't know anything about PC gaming. Bro, I'm telling you, it's right now. This is a wake up call for a lot of console gamers right now, because now it's like, okay, where do I go? Where do I go?
We see PlayStation fans emulating for PS5. LOL.
Yep. 100%. Who is that? Who is Top Shelf? There you go. Woo! Yo, this is crazy right now. Like, this is nuts.
I'm never going back to PC. My back injury came from playing WoW, and the constant upgrades is not for me. I rather play games the simple way.
Hey, I hear you. I hear you, Top Shelf. I hear you. DRM like a son of a gun. You know what I'm saying?
Zen 2 equivalent CPU on Amazon right now for $80. Please stop the misinformation. Console is 8 years behind PC hardware. I know you're tired of DRM, movies getting deleted, no more physical games, and overpricing for trash hardware. Y'all come on over here to Death Row PC.
Death Row PC. Woo! Woo! Wow. Yo, this stream is wild. This man said, come on over to Death Row PC. That sounds very familiar. This man is Shook Knight, bro. This man is like, look, come on over here, man. You know what I'm saying? My man freaking Top Shelf is Shook Knight for PC. He's like, look, hey, if you want a better experience, man, if you want to get the best performance for your money, you know what I'm saying? I'm like Shook Knight right now. I'm talking like, look, you want to get the best experience, man? Come on over here, man. Come on over here to PC, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna rock your brain, homie. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the best experience ever. Man, get up out of that lousy freaking mess that you've been in for years, man, and come over here to paradise, baby. PC all day, baby. You know what I'm saying? The best of the best, baby. You know, come on over here, man. You won't regret it, man. Get rid of them console lame, you know, low spec PCs, man. Come over to the real big boys, man. You know what I'm saying? You've been belittled for years, you know, top dog style. Come on over to PC, man. Come on over, man. Yeah. And while you at it, we gonna pop some champagne. We gonna celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Leave them weak consoles alone and come on over here to the big boys. We hold all the chords anyway. Oh man. And then you hear my boy Machiavelli. You hear my boy Machiavelli say, come with me. Hail Mary.
We will make our own destiny.
Woo!
I am going to ride the PS5 generation out, and then I am going to PC. No PS6 for me. Peace out. It's been real. It's not you, Sony. Yay, it's me, rolling on the floor laughing emoji. PC is for the East Coast blood and the console is West Coast. Lamau, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Woo! This gets it's real spicy today, baby. Woo! You guys.
Marlon, I've also seen if Xbox continued to print disc and have a disk drive on Helix, we might have some flip-floppers on our hands. LOL.
Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%. Drum, 100%.
Lol, there are even some videos that a $6,000 PC game is not even better looking than a game on a PS5 Pro. PSSR2 blows it away.
Whoa, God. Whoa, you guys are wild today, bro. You guys are wild. You guys are so wild. I can tell when y'all are mad, bro. I can tell when y'all are mad. Oh my God. These super chats are crazy. I don't even know what else to say right now. You guys are going in. Best, I mean, honestly, even Digital found it. And again, it comes down to optimization. You know what I mean? Like how well, some games are just not well optimized on PC. So therefore it don't run the best. And then it might run better on consoles. It might look better. Digital Foundry have said that. And you can see the proof in the pudding. It comes down to the optimization of the game, how well the engine and optimization. Because again, you can have a very powerful PC and in the game just don't look the best or play the best. And if it's more optimized on consoles, then you can see the upper hand and you don't have as much, hoops that you have to go through to get things to actually run. So there are cons and pros, to each platform or to each, what I'm saying? Whatever you may choose, you know what I mean? In terms of platforms to play on. But man, Drumline, to piggyback off of just what you were saying, you're going to see a lot of flip-floppers because again, you're going to have people saying, well, I'm done with PlayStation. And then PlayStation 6 comes out, they buy the PS6. Well, I thought you were done. Or you're going to have people that said, oh, I don't like Xbox. I'm never ever buying an Xbox. But then they come out with a disk drive for the Helix and then here they go buying the Helix. You see what I'm saying?
I had PSSR 4 years ago in the form of DLSS 3. Y'all always playing catch up, CEO all in the video dancing and capping. Death Row PC is the move.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
Getting a PC is a waste of time and money for a lot of people just for gaming.
Oh my God, you guys are... Woo! This is too much for me today. You guys are
Death
mad.
Row PC? I thought he's in prison for life. Lol. Top shelf, have some manners. You and our little minions cause you not invited on this conversation.
Woo! Oh my God, I can't, you guys.
Marlonino RDNA 2 low spec APU beating low spec PCs. LOL, you know the specs. BRO LOL, tell that man stop the cap.
I can't with y'all.
Fighting for these corporate masters. Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji. Suckers.
Woo! Woo! Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys are nuts.
PC gamers are the biggest crybabies on the internet.
Woo! Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, never in the history. What?
$900 plus price of the disk drive, plus the price of paying for the subscription, plus the price of the games you all know y'all be paying more for. Okay.
Oh. Bro, this stream is ruthless. This stream is ruthless right now. Like, this is, oh my God, you guys are mad. You guys are going in. Oh my God. Never in my career I've ever seen this. I mean, you guys are going in today. I mean, honestly, like the debate on consoles versus PC, man, it is real. It is so freaking real because now it's like you're getting pulled in because of this decision from Sony. A lot of people is weighing their options right now. A lot of people are just looking like, yo, what's the point? Like what's the point even keep playing on consoles? We both know PC is superior, right? Just like all of you guys are saying, PC is superior, but at the same time, people have their preferences on, well, I want to play on consoles because it's easier and it's more portable and I don't have to worry about drivers. I don't have to worry about updating the BIOS. I don't have to worry about, blue screen of death. I don't have to worry about trying to troubleshoot this, troubleshoot that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can just game. And yeah, consoles obviously have hard crashes too, but some people like what they like. And now it's like the debate is like, well, if we're going all digital, I might as well go all PC. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. And again, PC is just like Xbox for a lot of these console dudes, because they're just like, yo, I don't like Xbox. I will never go Xbox. Same thing with PC. I will never go PC because PC is just way too expensive. I can't do it. Like it's just way too expensive. And I hear you. And now it's even more expensive than ever before, because now the money is adding up, guys. Because now we're in the $1,000 mark, literally for every single thing. The minimum, if you want anything in 2026, tech wise, to play, you know what I'm saying?
Sony games made on PC before going to console. Eyes emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Oh shoot, top shelf. Come on, man. You know they ain't trying to hear all that. You know they're not trying to hear all that, man. Come on, man. Come on. You know they're not trying to hear all that, bro. They're not trying to hear that. They're like, come on, bro. That's not the point. You know that's what they're going to say. That's not the point. Come on. Yo, listen to me, bro. This is a crazy generation, bro. This is going to go down in history as one of the wildest generations I've ever seen in my life. I mean, some people are confused. Some people have their mind made up that they're done and they're going to another platform. Some people are mad, but they're staying still because they got too much invested. Some people are thinking about quitting gaming.
No matter. All you be scared of, I move to PC. Spinker buddy son, smiley face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Smiley face emoji.
Oh God, freaking Makwe Ninja, I'm done with you. I am so done with you, bro. I can't.
The crazy part is all these systems are just PCs with an OS that you can't do nothing on.
Yep.
We going back and forth about PCs with different logos on it.
There you go. There you go, Tarnish. There you go. Low powered PCs.
PC is Ghostface Killer and console is Bismarcky.
Wow, Mark. Wow. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go, Mark. Way to go. Way to go. Man, you guys are going crazy. Oh my God. I mean, he's right though. Like, listen, man, this stuff is, sometimes I really wonder if these corporations sit down and think, you know what I'm saying? Like, really sit down and think about these decisions that they be making, bro. They just not even smart, just being smart about it. They just all the way in. You know what I mean? Just all the way with the decision and not realizing what the consequences are going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, but no, they're looking at numbers. They're looking at their profit margins. And this is the most lucrative way to do it. All digital. It ain't costing us nothing to distribute anything, to press up anything. All profits. And then at the same time, it's like you being a gamer, you as a PlayStation fan, you're like, wait, what? Like, Sony, come on.
PC gamers act like PC is their god. Steam act like they can't do anything wrong, aka Steam Machine and Steam Deck prices. The PC gamers are hypocrites about PlayStation.
Oh, shoot, Bess. Bess is going in right now, bro. Bess. I think there's some hypocrisy in every fan base, in every fan base, in every platform. There's some hypocrisy there. Yes, people on PC, they love Steam. You can't say nothing about Steam. That's you crossing the line. You know what I'm saying? What? Steam? What do you? You know what I mean? Like, what? What are you talking about? Yo, thank you so much. Hey, thank you so much for the flow state. They're like, wait, how dare you? How freaking dare you? You know what I'm saying? You talking about Steam? Okay, look at Sony right now. They're going to pull the Sony card. They're going to pull the Sony card. They're going to be like, okay, look at what Sony's doing to y'all. Taking away your options.
I just want to play games, not be tech support.
Thank you. Thank you. Woo! They love Steam. You know what I'm saying? Listen, dog. They love Steam, bro. Steam is their baby. You know how it's just like PlayStation is these PlayStation fans' baby. You know what I mean? The PlayStation Store. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. They're gonna defend their favorite platforms. Doesn't matter who you are and what you stand for. It's just the way it is. And PlayStation fans have been doing that for years as well. So again, there are hypocrites in every freaking platform at the end of the day. And people are going to defend whatever they want to defend. Like I said, when it comes to the Sony situation, people have been defending Sony for years. A lot of the things that Sony gets away with is because of the fans. They're like, no, it's okay. Because it's Sony, it's okay. But if it's Microsoft, if it's Nintendo, if it's another company, oh no, let's riot. You know what I mean? Oh no, let's lawsuits. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Sony gets a pass because it's Sony. You know what I mean? It's like, no, bro. No, Sony does not get a pass. Put your foot down. Call this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Make them look bad. Make them feel bad. But you also have to vote with your wallets. You know, you keep opening up your wallets to these companies, they're going to laugh in your face and be like, okay, I'll take your money. They're always going to love to take your money. But when it comes to standing up and doing what's right for you as a consumer, no, forget you. They treat you like you're nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like literally treat you like you're nothing. Like you're the third wheel. You know, forget you, bro. You're not the first or the second wheel. You're the third wheel, bro. I'll just take off that wheel and put another spare tire on there for the time being. It's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just...
I agree, there are hypocrites on all sides.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%. 100%. They're hypocrites on all sides. Doesn't matter. Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, PC, all the way across the board. You know what I mean? And people are gonna defend stuff. They're gonna hold the line, they say. And it's like, bro.
Well, except the non-tech support graphics and FPS. My first God of War was 2018 GAL on Steam and I have a PS5. I got 120 with no shimmering, Ultra 4K. Not upscaled.
Ooh, they're not gonna like that one. Drumline, they're not gonna like that one, man. They're like, what? How dare you? How dare you, Drumline? How dare you? But nah, it's the truth because there's a lot, just like you're saying, Drumline, there's a lot of people with PCs that have PS5s. You see what I'm saying? Or vice versa, whatever the case may be. And that's cool because you have options to play on whatever platform you choose. But at the same time, it's like, bro, whenever crap like this happens, it's like people are starting to more lean towards the platform that was digital all along. And it's like, guys, it's basically the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's basically the same thing.
PC gamers are still the biggest bootlickers on earth.
I hear you, Bess. I hear you, man. It's just like, honestly, bro. Dragon says, bro, for me, Sony stopped being the Sony that I grew up with back in the day.
I also get 120 and 4K on my Pro with no hassle.
Oh shoot. You see what I'm telling you? You see what I'm telling you? So yeah, I see what you're saying, Dragon King. Back when the PS3 was fire. Yeah, man, like, bro.
Yeah, I agree, but you PC fanboys need a reality church. You all always talking about, oh, want better performance, go and get yourself a PC, but they never tell you what graphics card you need to achieve that. Yo, movies getting canceled and I'm bootlicking LOL.
Hey, straight up, Drumline. Hey, I'm telling you, I told you guys. I try to tell y'all. You guys are going crazy, bro.
I rationalize it like this. If I'm forced to play digital only, I'm gonna go where there's options. Man shrugging emoji.
That is true. That is true. That is true. But again, the irony The irony of all this, Mike laughing, bro. Thank you for the 250 joules. That's what I was trying to tell you boys. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, like it's crazy because Sony.
PC gamers don't tell the truth about PS5 Pro versus PC.
Of course not. Of course not, Bess. Of course not. But I'm gonna be real. Just like my man Drum is saying. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like for real. Thank y'all so much. Clutch, Sean, shout outs, bro. Appreciate you. I'm gonna be real with y'all boys. Like, see, now stuff hits the fan. And people were completely against the whole Sony situation with the no disk drive, no stand with the PS5 Pro. All right, I might as well just go buy a PC. But then they still turn around and bought the Pro anyway. It's like, what? Like, that makes no sense. Thank you so much, GLHF. Thank you so much for the jewels, my brother. I appreciate you. It's like, what? That don't even make sense.
For example, my dad has a Peak with a 3070 graphics card and he still can't achieve 60, so all I'm saying is keep it real, break it down exactly what they need.
Yeah, see, PC is I'm not going to hold your hand platform.
4K 120 in what game? Is that 4K upscaled from 864p like Jedi Survivor? Oh no wait, it's MGS Snake Eater? Oh, that one was working with 720p, thoughtful face emoji.
Woo! Hot like a pepper, Mike. Oh, there you go. With the hot pepper. Hey, hold. Oh shoot, you guys are going in today, dog. You guys are going crazy.
What is your opinion on PS5 Pro versus PC? I respect people telling the truth.
Listen. You already know what my opinion is, man. Follow your heart on what you want. You know what I'm saying? There's no right or wrong answer to it. Follow your hot like a pepper, Mike. Follow your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, people are scrambling for a decision, right? And whatever you can afford. I will always be real with y'all and tell y'all there's no right answer. Whatever you can afford, whatever it is, if you can afford a PC right now, go to PC route. If you can afford a PS5 and deal with Sony shenanigans, we'll go PS5. You know what I'm saying?
I'll get 4K 120 in BF6. Stop playing.
Woo! You guys done pissed off the PC Master Race boys. I told y'all not to go up this route, man.
Like you all gotta stop misleading people seriously.
Woo! Hot like a pepper. Oh man, you guys are going in today, boy. You guys are pissed off. Thank you so much, Mike O, for the 10 joules. You guys are pissed off. Holy freaking cow. You guys are mad. Wickedly mad. Oh, man. You guys are going in. I try to tell people, don't piss people off.
Marlon, tomorrow is my birthday. I'm turning 39.
Oh, Andre. Hey, happy birthday, Andre. Happy birthday, my man. 39. Hey, let's go, man. Yes, sir. Happy birthday. Oh, my God. Sean with the Unk alert with the 440 joules. Let's go. Standing up in here. Let's go. Let's get it popping. Oh my God. You guys are going crazy, dog. You guys are going crazy right now. What in the world? YouTube is confused right now. They're like, wait, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's happening? Man, you guys are mad. I know when you guys are mad, bro. You guys are pissed off.
3070 is bottom of the barrel in 2026. I don't know why PPL act like this. Some high-end GPU. It was mid-range even back in 2020 lol.
Oh, I'm weak, bro. I'm weak. Mike, oh, thank you for the 2 joules. I'm about to piss up myself. I can't do this no more with y'all today. I can't. Woo! Woo! Woo!
We'll make our own destiny.
Oh God, I can't.
People have their self to blame for physical disc going away. Don't blame the companies, blame yourself. The wife works at Sony, she knows that too. Rock on gesture emoji.
Oh, country.
Marlon, pull up one of them Digital Foundry videos so they can talk about the true resolution and how it's being upscaled.
Oh, shoot. Shout out to Country Boy, man, for the 30 months. You guys.
Since trolls think we share the same money, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Oh, man. You guys are going crazy today. I can't with y'all, bro. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. Oh, my God. Yo, Sean with the fortune cookie with the 380 jewels. Man, you guys are going crazy right now. So First Lady, shout outs to the wife, said, same trolls think we share the same money. Shout outs to my wife. Yo, you guys are crazy.
Marlon lying, if he didn't have a channel, his games will be brought on 5090 instead of a trash pro. He only play PS for you guys cause you all gawk Sony. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. At least I do my research about what I'm talking about, unlike these PC gamer dickheads.
Oh, God. Yo, you guys are crazy, bro.
See, he just said 4K 120 but never said what type of graphics card he has. That's my exact point. Are y'all talk about this whole? Go buy a PC seriously.
Oh, yo, you guys are crazy, bro. You guys are crazy. Yo, oh my God.
Folks think they playing MGS at 4K 120 just because they playing on a 4K screen. And they wonder how Sony can pull off nickel and diming them.
Oh, shoot.
PC gaming 4K is upscaling lol.
Yeah, bro. Listen, man. I try to tell you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I know, babes. I know it's crazy right now. You walk in some hot fire right now, babes. It's hot up in here, real hot. You know what I'm saying? People are pissed off, man. Listen, guys, listen. Yo, I try to tell y'all. I try to tell you guys, see, now stuff is crazy right now because a lot of people are starting to really, really think about their investment into these companies, you know what I'm saying, into these platforms. I've been telling y'all this.
A 3060. That's next general sold at the trash bin.
Oh, yo, I know, babes. I know you're too busy for this. You walk in at the wrong time.
Not all games, and depends on your GPU, so don't be broad.
Oh, God, you guys are mad, bro. Why y'all so mad? Oh, shoot, I can't stop laughing, bro.
Pretty sure he said dickheads lol.
Oh, I can't with y'all, man. You guys are, oh, come on, guys. Be nice, man. Be nice, guys. Come on, be nice. Be nice. Let's not call each other that.
On high-end hardware you ain't gotta upscale nothing. On that low-end box y'all call a console with real hardware limitations, best assure y'all are.
I can't keep up with this. I can't. I can't. Hey, yo, Sean, thank you so much for the 10 jewels. I appreciate you. I can't keep up with you boys anymore, man. Like, listen, man. I told you. I knew this was going to happen. I knew we were going to have this debate.
Yo, you must be slow. I said I'm on a PS5 Pro playing BF6 at 4K 120 and it's glorious on an LG G6, which was a far better buy than some trash PC.
I can't with you guys, man. Come on, guys. Be nice, guys. Be nice, man.
I mean, let's really talk about it, Marlon. That's like if you want to buy a house and you look online and see the house that's nice, then you go out to check out the house and it looks terrible. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Like I said, PC gamers are dumbasses.
Oh, come on, Bess. Be nice, bro. Be nice. Oh, my God. I can't with y'all, man. Oh Lord, I can't, bro. What in the world? Oh shoot. You guys are going ham. You guys are going in ham right now. You going hard in the
When
paint.
Sony said limited edition, they meant that boy you got a limited box LOL. What good is that when the visual's running at medium to high? Y'all ain't even working with Ultra on BF6, let alone overkill settings.
Wow, bro. Wow.
He playing a upscale 720p thinking it's real 4K, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
You guys, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Lord have mercy. Yo, you guys are something else, bro. I can't. I can't. I literally cannot. You must know when you guys are upset, man. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow, you guys are going in right now. Unbelievable, bro. He said, shout out to Mike. He said, shout out to Mighty Keith. I can't. You guys are going nuts. This is nuts. Listen, for a Monday, for a month, this is complete madness. Like, I was not expecting this today at all. You must know when people are pissed off, bro. You know when they're pissed off. Like, it's not even a debate. There's nothing to debate. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is exactly what it is. And bro, if you think this is crazy, wait till when next generation comes through. I'm being this all digital future. Oh my God, we're gonna be in for a ride. We're literally gonna be in for a ride.
Them fellas blind as a bat if they think 4K upscaled from 720p looks crisp in next general. What is this peasantry up in here? I smell brokies.
Oh shoot, Tarnish is going in. Listen, man. Everybody, listen, Tarnish, Top Shelf, Drumline, Best, all of you guys know, man, when it comes to PC, when it comes to true performance.
Looks like someone put a stick in a PC rend.
Yo, you guys, man. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. Tarnish, all of y'all. Oh my goodness. Listen, man. The choice, I keep telling y'all, the choice is yours. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go PC? Are you gonna stay on consoles? Are you just gonna quit altogether?
I leave PC gamers alone unless they talk crap about PS5 Pro.
Oh, PC gamers are gonna continue to talk crap about PS5 Pro. That's never gonna change.
Y'all talking brokies when my TV cost more than your PC. Get that trash out of here.
Yo, Themba, yo, oh my God, you guys, oh my God, you guys are not being nice today, bro. You guys are like, nope, gloves is off. Screw that one. We not sparring no more, bro. We literally fighting right now. Like, this is, bro. Oh my God.
At Tarnished you see brokies, I see idiots, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, dented.
I'm done with you guys, bro. This is too much. I can't, bro. I can't do it. I can't with you guys, bro.
I didn't watch the show from the beginning, but what a wild chat here going on.
Yes, bro. This is, bro. I've been doing YouTube for I've been doing YouTube for 20 years. I've been doing this channel for what, 6 years full time? 5 years? Bro, I've never seen anything like this. Like, people are just, oh my goodness, bro. People are not having it, bro. Like, this is crazy.
A LG C6 paired with a console is like Popeye when he take his spinach. What a wild combination. Budget pieces are trash, either go all the way or nothing.
Wow, bro. You guys are... Yo, you guys are wild, bro. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. This is overwhelming right now. You guys are crazy, bro. I don't even know what else to say. This is absolutely insane. And like I said, if I think that this is bad right now, wait till next generation. Wait till I'm serious. Like, because bro, we are at the $1,000 mark for all these consoles. These consoles are pushing $1,000. And bro, it's gonna get worse.
Sony ponies, no need to try compete with PC. PC is king. Save you energy.
PC is king, save you it. Oh my God, I can't. You guys are crazy.
They have a 4K old for a trash pro, real stupid. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Top shelf. Oh my God. I can't with y'all, man. I can't.
A budget PC can run Bloodborne at over 60 FPS. Which PlayStation running it like that? I'm all ears. Budget pieces are 1080p garbage.
Woo! I cannot with y'all, bro.
Ain't no chill in here today.
Ain't no chill. Nope. No chill in here today, bro. None. Zero. I can't with y'all, man. I said this is oh my God. You guys are going in. Man, you guys are literally going in. It's like, bro, it's a war right now between console players and PC players right now. Like, this is nuts. Oh my freaking God. Like,
No, I have a 4K old for the best console low and BTW, don't fry your motherboard on your next update.
Demba.
1080p garbage. Meanwhile, they don't even know most they games running around that resolution. They don't even know their own specs.
Oh my God, K Carry, thank you. Tarnish, thank you. Oh, Makwi Ninja.
Let's be honest, most gaming pieces are budget machines too. Only a select few can actually flex on the Pro, which might be me next gen effort.
You guys are insane, bro. Yo, K Carry, thanks for the gift, the $250 gifted. Oh my God, guys, you guys are crazy. Oh my God, guys. Drumline says, Marlon, what does
you think the RDNA 2 APU's upscaling from?
Yep. Like, everybody knows that have a PS5 or a Series X, majority of the games are upscaled. Majority of them. You see what I'm saying? Like, majority of them, right? There is no native 4K 120 game. Like, there's not a whole bunch of games that are native 4K 60, even to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Majority of them are upscaled. Hey, D-Liv, appreciate that. Thank you for the 440. Everything is upscaled. Especially with how these games are very complex. Yeah, and on PC, yes, people do use upscaling, but people on PC, you know, they know the hardware that they have. So some of these games, they play them natively. You know what I'm saying? If they have to.
You seen DF trying to get up Bug Hill in Crimson Desert on that Pro? Meanwhile, they talking about budget PCs. Just what do they think they gaming on?
Right? Right? Exactly, Tarny. Hey, yeah, you're right. You're right. Because you're limited on the CPU. You're limited. That's the thing. But yeah, you're right. When Digital Foundry was talking about Bug Hill and everything like that, and saying how everything was capped at 30 frames, or not capped at 30 frames, but it was very CPU limited. It was running at 30 frames, dropping down from the frame rate where it was supposed to be targeted to like 30 frames or even below, because there was a lot of NPCs on screen. Obviously the CPU, PC have the advantage because, hey, the parts are ever changing. You know what I'm saying? They're interchangeable. You can swap out a old CPU to get a more powerful CPU. You know what I'm saying? And the baseline obviously is going to be 8 cores, 16 threads. You know what I mean? For the most part, most people, you know what I mean? I mean, you don't really need no more than that for a gaming PC. If you're just strictly gaming, you don't really need more than 8 cores. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Ask anybody, they'll tell you. And you got faster RAM. There's so many different things at play here. Faster RAM does help out with a lot of games.
I'ma keep it real with the console boys. Since PS1, PS2, PS3 all never cared about 60 until fans introduced 60 years all got some of the flavor of the performance after PS4, and now y'all don't know how to act. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I mean, honestly, listen, we just start on the console side. We just started to get 60 frames per second. Like literally, we just started to get 60 frames per second this generation on the console side. Literally. And halfway through the generation, let's be real. Think about it. Halfway through this generation, we just started to get more games running at 60 frames. And that's not, and people with higher end PCs, even mid-level PCs, that's not a problem for them. You know what I mean? Like, let's be real. So again, and most of them, they don't rely so much on upscaling unless they're trying to max or go ultra settings.
I have both consoles too, but they're an extension to my PC and how I play. We know it's not better than PC, but I still use both.
There you go. You maximize what you have. If you have both PC and consoles, both have their strengths and their weaknesses, bro. You know what I mean? And again, like I always tell you guys, exercise your options. You know what I mean? Buy what you can afford. Put yourself in a position saying, hey, if you're done with PlayStation and you're going all PC, know what you're getting into. And that's why I was trying to tell y'all, like, PC gaming is, I'm not going to hold your hand. It's not I'm going to hold your hand along the way, every step of the way. PC gaming, you got to know what you're getting yourself into, especially making a PC. Like if you're making a PC from scratch, you got to know what you're doing. Not anybody can put together PCs like that. It's just, it's going to take some skill. You know what I mean? Above average.
Folks acting like 4K 60 or 120 is something new. We were working with 2080 Ts back in 2018 while you all was on a PS4.
Yep.
Put them dots together.
Yep, that is true. That is true. Again, in terms of raw performance, PC will always reign supreme. PC is always going to be more powerful than consoles. No matter how much you skin it, no matter how much you look at it, it's going to be more powerful. And it's going to always be a step ahead, light years ahead of consoles, because of the hardware limitations when it comes to consoles. It's just the way it is. Some people don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. Every year, every 6 months, there's a new motherboard. There's a new different RAM, higher speeds, of RAM. You know what I'm saying? Faster hard drives or SSDs.
Back in the day, we was playing games at 15 to 20 FPS.
There you go. Yep. 30 frames per second. Yeah, even below that. You know what I'm saying? But again, if you have the money, Get whatever it is that makes you happy. Get whatever it is that makes you comfortable. If it's PC, get yourself a good PC and be happy. If it's consoles, get you a really good console and be happy. Whether it's PS5, PS5 Pro, Series X, S, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, bro, we get into these debates, and at the end of the day, it's your choice, man. Whether somebody recommends you the right CPU, the right GPU, the right case, the right power supply, the right motherboard, the right RAM, the right fans, it doesn't matter. It comes down to you. If you don't like PC gaming, no matter how powerful it is, no matter how technological it is, or how more technologically advanced it is, it doesn't matter. To the average person that wants a console, they're like, yeah, we know that console is a step way behind. Not even steps, way behind, PC in terms of innovation and in terms of from a technological standpoint, because it's ever changing every year, every 6 months.
Tarnished is the goat emoji. Y'all should think him idiots. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Oh, shoot. You guys. Oh, my God. Y'all got to be nice, man. Be nice, guys. Come on, guys. Be nice. You know what I'm saying? Be nice. Be nice, man. Oh, goodness. You guys are going in.
Come on, Marlon, talking about N64 to PS1 Dreamcast.
Yep. 100%. 100%. And then here's the thing. And here's where it gets dangerous. And here, shout outs to Mike Sean. Thank you guys, man. Thank y'all for the support today. You guys are crazy. Thank y'all. Thank you guys, man. Thank you, Jesus, for the blessing. Thank y'all. It's always good to have debates, man. Wow. You guys literally, and sometimes it's gonna be like this to where you guys take over the stream. Like, you guys literally took over the entire 2 hours of the stream today. Like, I ain't even fronting.
Only difference with PC is next gen comes, I won't have to upgrade and still be ahead of consoles. You build so you won't have to upgrade every part when all the new parts come out.
That is true. That is true. This is drum line. This is my philosophy on it. My philosophy when I'm making a PC from scratch, when I'm building something, I like to go with the best of the best. That's how my mind thinks. Drum, thank you so much for the $10. My mind thinks about making the best of the best. So whatever the best CPU is, whatever the best GPU is, whatever the fastest RAM, best supported motherboard for drivers and for SSD and things of that nature, and case, cooling, etc., AIO cooler, whatever the case may be, that's what I'm going to go with. And my mindset behind it, at least I don't have to make another PC for the next 5 years, for the next 6 years, for the next 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to upgrade anything. You know what I mean? While some people upgrade every single year or every single 6 months, So it just matters on what do you want. And then people would, say, well, that's the same thing with these consoles, because you buy one console and it lasts you for 7 years or maybe even more, 10 years. But the difference is you're limited by what the console can offer you in terms of the hardware. You can't upgrade it. That's the problem. And then you're at the mercy of these developers, not optimizing their games properly and then running into bottlenecks, and you can't do nothing about it. And that's where the saving grace of upscaling comes in, because if the CPU is a bottleneck, if the GPU is a bottleneck and the game can't get higher frames, well, you can scale. That's where the scaling comes in. You could scale down and then shoot up and get, better performance. You know what I'm saying? As long as what you're upscaling from is stable. You see what I'm saying? It's stable. If you're getting a stable 60 frames per second before you upscale, then your upscaling is going to be smooth like butter. And there's not going to be no screen tearing or drop in performance because your base is good.
XBRO, I built my max build in 2022, 139 and 409.
See, there you go. 100%. Drum, you know this, bro. You know how this PC game world, how the PC world works, bro. Yes, you build your max, you build your best. Whenever you're building something, you go all out if you can afford it. That way, do you see what's going on right now with the RAM shortages and all this crap? That way, if anything happens to where component shortages happen, stuff goes up in price, you're not affected by it because you're good to go. In other words, you got a 5090, you got a 7800 X3D, you're good.
Still pushing 4K on every game.
Hey, I hear. Hey, see, there you go. There you go. You see what I'm saying? You're good. You are straight because you know with what you're building is going to run the games that you want to play. And that's why you see a lot of people spend a lot of money when they're building a PC, because they're like, hey, you know what? I don't have the money to be upgrading every single year or every 6 months. Same thing with these consoles. A lot of, for instance, with the Series S, people sit there and they're like, oh, you know what? I can't afford a PS5. I can't afford a Series X. Oh, I'm going to buy a Series S. Bro, do you know exactly what you're putting yourself into? If you're a hardcore gamer and you want the best of the best, that is not the console for you. Straight up.
I have no problem with PC gaming itself. You want to play on PC, go attend, but don't get your feelings hurt when a lot of people do care to game on PC.
That is, hey, 100%. But you know how this goes. You know exactly how this goes.
Those that disagree with what I'm saying, just remember your daddy and your granddaddy thought games back then was the best looking game since sliced bread. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. I meant to say don't.
Oh, you meant to say don't? Yeah, I got you, Bess. I got you. Yo, Mike Sean, you're crazy, man. Mike Sean is crazy. Listen, man. He says Sony will likely allow you to use the PS5 disk drive. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe they might come up with a new disk drive. Jenna, they might come up with a new disk drive. I mean, we're just going to have to wait and see. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. He said the best. What was the rant for then? I'm going to be honest with y'all. Like I said, all this debating that's happening in this stream right now, it's only going to get worse. Once we get to PlayStation, it's going to get worse. I'm not even joking. The war is going to continue because people are going to be like, what the heck do I look like paying over $1,000 for a PlayStation 6 when I can just make up the money and get something else, get a PC? I mean, that's already happening right now. And it's like, again, the choice is yours. Look at the Steam machine. Do I think the Steam machine is worth over $1,000 for the performance? No.
WTF at the best MQ fan, you the one started this shit. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Yo, top shelf. No. Oh my God. I can't with y'all. Y'all keep it clean. We could debate. Y'all keep it clean, man. Oh Lord, he's pissed off. Top shelf is pissed off. Y'all keep it clean, man. We could debate, but y'all keep it clean. Oh, God. You know, we don't even know who is watching right now. Let's keep it clean, boys. Come on.
Imagine if PS6 outperforms PC.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. There's no way. PS6.
It's the truth, Marlon. I'm just keeping it real. 100 emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Hey, Mike Sean. Hey, I know you're just saying top shelf. I know you're just saying. But listen to me. It's not gonna happen. PS6 will not outperform a high-end PC. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. A high-end PC is considered a 5080 or 5090. It's not gonna happen.
Sorry. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Just vibing.
Hey, I know you just vibing. Nah, I know you just vibing. It's all gravy, man. It's all gravy. I know we just going back and forth or whatever, but yo, you already know the vibes, man. We gonna always keep it clean for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. Top shelf. It's all love. I listen. It's okay sometimes, you know. And like I said, you guys have taken over the stream today. I mean, honestly, like, this is probably the first time in my career streaming that this has ever happened like this, to where I mean, I can't even get a word in, and you guys are just going in. You guys are just going in today. You guys are, like, yo, y'all, man, you get on my nerves, dog. And y'all just going back and forth, but it's all good. Sometimes it's going to be like this some days where, shoot, I don't even get a word in. And y'all, I'm just letting y'all have the floor, man. And this is what it's all about, man. We're a community. It's all love. And, people have their differences and people like what they like and all that kind of stuff. And it's okay for people to voice their opinions on things. People are going to agree to disagree. It's all love. Doesn't mean that we don't like each other. It just means that, hey, we just have different opinions on things, and it's cool. But yo, I'm telling you right now, it's going to get worse. If people are thinking that this debate is bad, just wait till next gen. Just wait till next gen. It's going to get worse because now, again, you're going to look at people are like, why? What's the whole point of buying a PlayStation 6? You know what I'm saying? When it's not that much more powerful than PlayStation 6. I mean, PS5 Pro. Right? PS5. Because the reason why I said PlayStation 6 is because I'm calling the PS5 Pro basically a PlayStation 6 because it's going to be a PlayStation 6 for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And they're not going to upgrade.
Like I said, I have no problem with PC gaming itself. PC gamers like to trigger people.
There you go. And likewise, and best, likewise for every other fan base, like a lot of people are going to trigger other people. You know what I mean? A lot of people are going to stir the pot and get you upset and get you all riled up. But the truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? The truth is the truth. The proof is in the pudding. At the end of the day, the exclusives, hey, Terry, that's the problem. The exclusives, that's the problem. That's a massive problem. What is Sony going to do about that? We just got to have to wait and see. What are they going to do about that? Are they going to step it up or are they going to be falling back? Like, again, that's a problem. Because if Sony don't have great output of games and if the price is not affordable for that PlayStation 6, I mean, what do we have? You know what I'm saying? That is, they have a big uphill battle. They got a mighty, massive hill to climb. All right. I hope we are cooling it on the debate because let's get to the topics real quick. We don't have a lot of topics today, but let's get to the topics really quickly so I can have some timestamps for you guys. Man, the whole 2 hour plus. Oh my God, you guys are going in. I appreciate everybody though, man. Thank y'all for y'all support. Thank y'all. All right. So with that being said, y'all ready? Oh man, what a stream today. What a stream today. And we just got to work with the flow that we got. All right. We just got to work with the flow that we got. Whoa. What a stream today. Everybody has let it all out, let their voice be heard. And I love it, man. I love it. But look at this. I need y'all to pay attention to this because Sony is in real panic mode at this point because it's like, why are you doing this? Why are you selling your stocks? Like what's happening? What are y'all about to retire? I mean, wait, in the midst of all this backlash for no physical disc, like now all of a sudden now y'all are selling your stocks? Like what's happening? Look at this right here. So Pirate Nation, like this is crazy.
Every PC gamer gets triggered when people don't want a game on PC. This is the last time I mentioned this.
Oh, you already know, Bess. And that's going to keep on happening. But all you got to do is ignore it, Bess. That's all you got to do is ignore it. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. All you got to do is ignore it. Now, look at this, guys. Pirate Nation. Apparently, it wasn't just Sony president and CEO Hiroki Kotoki who sold stock days after PlayStation announced it ends of physical discs. So look at this. Multiple Sony executives have also been selling their shares following the backlash. So again, Sony in panic freaking mode. And I think their stock went down, I believe. You know what I'm saying? I believe. I think the last time I saw it went down. So the whole thing that we heard from journalists and insiders was, but I thought the outrage was fake. I thought that it's going to blow over. It's going to be fine. But here we go right here. Here we go right here. Multiple execs out here filing and selling their shares. Why are you selling your shares? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you selling your shares? Hiroki Katoki, are you retiring? Like, what's happening right now? Why are you selling your shares? And so, again, Sony in some kind of panic mode now. I thought everything was going to be good. Like, I thought you guys don't care and y'all going to go through with this, but there's something bigger at play here on why this is happening. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I don't know. I just don't know. Sony is just like, they're in la la land right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, on one hand, they're not saying anything on social media. They're not saying anything whatsoever on social media. Not one drop of information in regards to, hey, we hear you guys. We acknowledge you guys on the no physical this situation. We're going to come up with a solution, or we're going to keep on doing what we're doing. We're saying what we're going to do. Nothing from Sony. You see what I'm saying? But now all of a sudden, now you're selling your shares. Like, what's happening? But this is what it boils down to. And only time will tell. But this is not good. This is not a good sign. Companies and shareholders and investors and, all different execs, they always do kind of stuff like this, always sell their shares and whatever. But it's just the timing of this. Why in the midst of all this, why are all of a sudden now? And it's multiple execs that is doing this, not just Hiroki Katoki. You know what I mean? Sony filing for back. Nah, I don't think so. Nah, definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, they're far from that right now, to be honest. They're not hurting in that department to where they need to file for bankruptcy. But at the same time, this raises an eyebrow. This definitely raises an eyebrow. Like, okay, selling your shares? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the first thing. Ding, 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 ding. What's going on? They say, yeah, it looks bad, but like I said, was a planned stock buyback. Oh yeah. And who knows? Like I said, most people.
Sony will be fine.
He says Sony will be fine. Again, there you go. There you go. So back to what I was saying. This kind of raised a flag for a lot of people because it's like, okay, the common sense would be if you're selling your shares, then are you retiring? Are you stepping down? Are you pulling yourself away from the situation? Are you pulling yourself away? Or, you know what I mean? Are you retiring, stepping down, leaving, pulling away from the company? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Again, I don't know. It could be multiple different things on why they're selling their shares. You know what I mean? It could be multiple different things. But right now, Sony clearly does not care about the brand. They don't care about the brand, bro. And it's very evident to me that Sony does not care about the brand, the damage of the brand. You know what I mean? They're just like, hey, you know what? We don't care. If you buy a PS5, buy one. Those of you who said that you're done, then you're gonna buy. You're gonna repurchase a PS5 or repurchase a PS6. That's what they're banking on. And they're also banking on the fact that some of you guys are just blowing smoke. You're just blowing smoke. You're not serious. You're not done with PlayStation. You're going to stay put. You're still voting with your wallets and buying from us. So again, there's a lot of different variables here, but a lot of times when you see CEOs do stuff like this is that they're something bigger at play is going on, or they're trying to retire, or they're doing this from a strategic standpoint to try to maybe reinvest into something else or whatever the case may be. But again, there's a lot of shadiness going on right now. There's a lot of greed that's going on because, again, this whole digital thing, like I told y'all earlier in the stream, is all profit for Sony. No middleman, no distribution.
PS5 Pro is the best way to game anyway.
For some people, best. For some people, PS5 Pro is the best. Not for everybody. You know, some people are like, nope, I don't like PS5 Pro. I'm not buying it. And to each their own. So I would say, subjectively speaking, hey, yeah, it's not going to be for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. And just my opinion on that. But I will tell you guys right now, this tells me that this is pure greed. And the reason why it's pure greed is because it's all Sony
Marlon
profits.
Beware, the first Sony meat writer, has entered the chat. This is the prime example of what I'm talking about. That's all they have to say is Sony will be fine. You all are part of the problem, bruh.
Yep. That's what I said. I said earlier, I said, hey, Sony will be fine. Nah, Sony will not be fine. If they keep on not communicating, with their fans, this is a problem.
I'm about to play Saros on my Pro and LG G6, something PC gamers can't do.
Oh, shoot. Oh, you stirring the pot. Themba, you. Themba, you stirred the pot, bro. Oh my God. Listen, bro. Listen, I try to tell you guys. I try to tell y'all. Like I said, people are hypocritical, man. And that when it comes to Sony,
I'm tired of you all, a bunch of idiots, respectfully.
Oh God. Let's be nice, guys. Let's be nice to each other. Listen, man. This is what I've been telling y'all for years. Like, people quick to defend Sony, bro. And right now, Sony is showing to be greedy. They don't care about you. All they care about is they're trying to just shake you like a piggy bank right now. Shake every gamer that they can. Every dime out of your pockets is going to come out. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. They don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? And now it's going to get worse because now Sony is in a position of, okay, what are we going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we going to do with PlayStation 6, which we're going to talk about that next topic. But yeah, I'm so tired of Sony will be fine. Sony is in a situation
PC
now.
Gamers are just upset they are not getting G6.
Here y'all go. Here y'all go, man. I can't with y'all. I seriously can't with you guys. You guys are funny today, man. You guys are so funny. Oh God. Oh God, help us. You guys are funny. But nah, I'm being for real. Like, honestly, this is going to bite Sony in the rear, man. Eventually, it's going to get to the point where what else are they going to do? You know, what else are they going to try to take away from you guys? They're going to keep taking until when stuff hits the fan for them. See, right now, what they're banking on is 85% of their fan base is buying games digitally. And the proof is in the pudding. GTA 6, Black Ops 1 and 2, and so many others. So that's what they're banking on. So what is going to be the next thing that Sony's going to take away from us? You know what I mean? Like, and people are trying to draw the line right now, and they're like, nah, enough is enough.
This all started with GTA 6.
It got worse with GTA. It started way back in the day. People have been buying digital games way back. We're talking about like what? Xbox, you know what I mean? The original, like, bro, we're talking about way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, right now, starting in this generation, that's when it got worse. At the beginning of this generation, it got worse.
Man ain't no being nice, we ruffling feathers, bro. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji, 100 emoji.
Mike Shaw, you funny as heck. He said, man, ain't nothing about no freaking being nice. We ruffling feathers right now. Oh shoot, man. You guys, man, said Bar, tell them about PS5 emulator stuff going on. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier.
Mar, tell them about PS5 emulator stuff going on, lol.
I was trying to tell them about it earlier. Like, bro, people are, oh my God, dude. People are going crazy right now. People are very mad at Sony. And they're trying, man.
This war between PC and console gamers.
I can't with you guys. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Yep. There's a PS5 emulator right now. Like it's in the early stages. It's sad, bro. It's sad. It's happening. We're going to talk about it. But this could be an uppercut for Sony right now because let's talk about Xbox and what they're supposedly planning. All right? Because we heard rumors about this.
Y'all let Marlon cook.
Drumline, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you, bro. We talked about this earlier. The reports, the rumors about Microsoft trying to work on an option. They're apparently they're planning an all digital future too, but they're also planning on a way to give y'all options with the this to digital situation. And so it seems like something is going down this week, bro. If Microsoft comes out with this and then Sony is still not saying anything, that's not going to be looking too good. Because then people are going to be like, okay, all right, Sony, what the heck? Why are you not coming out and saying something like, okay, we're at least come out with options for us to own our digital games. You know what I'm saying? Spice up the return policy. You know what I mean? Like, hey, do something similar to Steam where, try before you buy, like, give you 2 hours or something, you know what I mean? Or something to kind of sweeten the pot, something. They're not saying anything. They're not doing anything. And this is something that I've been saying before. Like, I would love for Microsoft to come out and give them the sure you can and be like, hey, listen, this is what we're doing. We're probably going to go all digital, but hey, this is a way to kind of loosen up the blow a little bit, kind of soften up the blow a little bit. And let's go ahead and let's take it away. And so, as you guys can see right here, this is GameSpot, and they're saying Xbox is teasing something big for next week amid the this to digital rumors. And so we could be hearing something soon. So whether it's today, sure you can. Yeah, there you go. You know what I mean? A sure you can fireball uppercut. Because if Microsoft comes out with this and Sony does not, yeah, it's going to make Sony look crazy. And so right here, it says, basically, we're looking into an increasingly digital for next-gen video game consoles, but one method that might ease the transition is to a dis to digital service that allows users to bring their libraries with them. While there is speculation that the feature will launch around the time that Xbox debuts its next-gen console, Project Helix, it's a first taste of the future might be arriving sooner than expected, which means 2027, because that was like what the rumors were actually saying before and everything like that. So Xbox insiders received a message in lieu of an update this week with Xbox's program lead Brad Rossetti teasing that basically something big was on the way. Quote, Xbox insiders on console, as you have seen, we paused obviously flight in this week as we prep for week next. All right, for week next. So basically like next week, basically. So thanks for the patience, and the wait will be worth it. I promise. You know what I mean? So Rossetti, he's over he's Xbox's program lead. So he's teasing something for Xbox insiders. So it could be, and then Jez Gordon was talking about this prior, that Microsoft was, teasing something pertaining. They're working on something behind the scenes for this to digital program. And so again, this is going to make Sony look crazy, because Sony should be already working on a solution. You know what I'm saying? Like, people already feeling like, bro, like, this ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, buying digital games ain't worth it because you don't own it, right? People already feeling like, bro, we have no safety blanket here. Because at any time, these companies can come out and just delete your games. You turn on your PlayStation 6. Where did your games go? Oh, I'm sorry. Your games are freaking gone. You know what I'm saying? Your games are freaking gone. Now, let's talk about GTA 6. Now, this one is real funny to me, dog. This one is hilarious to me because I'm sitting down and I'm thinking about this and I'm like, what a freaking joke. So we got people out here. They bought GTA 6. They pre-ordered GTA 6, but they are out here talking about they're going to boycott the game. They're going to boycott. They're going to send a message to Sony. They're going to send a message to Sony and cancel their pre-orders. Lies. You honestly think that I'm going to believe that you cancel your GTA 6 pre-orders in the wake of Sony doing what they're doing? No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe this game is probably onward of 50 million pre-ordered right now. Boycotting what? You think you can stop GTA 6? GTA 6 is a money train. Doesn't matter how you derail the tracks, the train is still going to be running. You can move all the tracks away from underneath GTA 6 train, and that train is still going to be hauling, still going to be pushing forward, full steam ahead. You cannot stop the money train. So you can boycott all you want. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm canceling my pre-order. Yeah, not everybody's going to do that. Maybe 1 and 2, maybe a couple thousands. It's not going to put a dent into Take-Two's bottom line. It's not, again, same thing to Sony. I'm going to tell you all of this again. That's chum change. That is when they're finished with you with GTA 6, you ain't even going to have, you ain't even going to have a platform to stand on. Period. They're going to be milking you for every dime you have. Wait until GTA 6 online comes around. Wait, with all the stuff with just a single player portion alone. So boycott all you want. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to stop the money train. It's not. So this is a bigger problem. It's not just GTA 6. You know what I'm saying? It's not just GTA 6. We have a massive problem here. Massive problem. And it's the industry. It's not GTA 6. GTA 6 is a part of the industry. And it tells you that the industry is changing right now. And if you're not getting with the program, if you're not getting with the times, you're going to get left behind. This is exactly what's going on right now. So you can boycott GTA 6 all you want, but at the end of the day, it's not going to change the reality because, again, people are still going to buy this game. And again, the more you buy this game, the more signal you're sending to Sony, the more signals you're sending to Rockstar and Take-Two that, hey, this is cool. But indeed, fans have begun boycotting GTA 6 and PlayStation by canceling their Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-orders in an attempt to show Sony that they're unwilling to support it with their wallet any longer. However, admirable as boycotts may be, it may be little too late. Again, too late. The damage is already done. You already pre-ordered GTA 6. It already counted as a pre-order. So even if you cancel it, you still send a message to these corporations like, hey, I want digital. I want digital and only digital. So again, you can't just blame Sony. You got to blame yourself because the damage is already done. That's basically what this article is saying. The damages are already done, homie. You know what I'm saying? If you were trying to send a message to Sony and you love physical so much, you should have did something about it by not pre-ordering GTA 6. And you honestly think people have been waiting for this game for 13 years. 13 freaking years. They're just not going to pre-order GTA 6? Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. You know what I'm saying? Keep dreaming, bro. Like, this is one game that you're not going to stop. And it's just not going to change. So I told y'all about the PS5 emulation situation and y'all think I was joking around, but guys, look at this PS5 emulation right now. Like it's happening. Like I said, I don't condone stuff like this. Go out there and buy your freaking games. Don't emulate a darn thing. You know what I mean? Now, some people say unless you own it, but at the same time, try to support the industry as much as you can. And look at what's happening right now. Look at what's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at this right here. PS5 emulation mirrors PS4's early days as Sharp MU boots Demon Souls remake, but don't expect GTA 6 to run. So you see this right here? There's a PS5 emulator right now. And it's basically the same as PS4, how the PS4 emulator actually ran. But they got Demon Souls remake running on it right now. This is crazy. This is nuts. You know what I'm saying? And again, you force Sony's hand. You know what I'm saying? You force the gamer's hand. This is what happens every freaking time. Sucks. But I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. I knew we was going to cross this bridge. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to cross these roads, bro. Like, yeah, it's happening. Ah, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Crazy times, man. Crazy freaking times. And, you know, it's sad. It's really, really sad. But this is the reality. This is the reality, bro. Like, it's just Sony. They're to be blamed too, man. They're so freaking greedy. These corporations, they are greedy. They don't care. They don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about your finances. They don't care about what you have, what you don't have. You know, if you're struggling, they don't care about all that. All they care about is your finances. You know what I'm saying? Your money that you're investing in PlayStation Plus Premium, buying a PlayStation 5. That's it. We don't care. we don't care. We don't care. We don't care about what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? We just need your money. Just spend your money with us. Open up your wallets like you have been doing and let us in. You know what I mean? Let us get in your money. You know, and let's treat you like crap too and not communicate with you and things of that nature. And it's like you get to the point where it gets frustrating. It gets tiresome. And it gets to the point where like, okay, all right, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Like enough is enough.
Give up the boycott if you want to, but I got stamina of a young buck. Smiley face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Smiley face emoji.
You funny, bro. Yeah. Makwi Ninja, you're funny as heck. Now listen to me. I need you guys to listen to me right now. Let's talk about PlayStation 6. Oh, heads are going to roll now for the PS6 topic. Heads are going to roll for the PS6 topics. Now, let's talk about it. Because, yeah, don't stop. Don't stop doing what you're doing. But also vote with your wallets as well. If you really want to stop this shenanigans that Sony is doing or have Sony overturn stuff, vote with your wallets. But it's probably already too late at this point. But keep doing your thing. Let's talk about PlayStation 6. This is an opinion piece I was telling y'all about earlier. The PS6 is in trouble. Why? Because no disk drive as of right now. This thing is basically confirmed to be all digital. Second, the higher price point that this thing is going to be selling for. I think some people would think that it's safe to say that this thing is DOA. But at the same time, again, the PlayStation loyalists, the PlayStation disciples are going to be the one that's going to buy this PlayStation 6. No matter what Sony is doing right now, they're going to be the ones to buy the PlayStation 6 and be like, hey, listen, I don't care. Like this doesn't faze me not one bit. I'm buying. And I hear you. But at the same time, for those of you who want options, the PlayStation 6 might not be for you. And that's going to hurt Sony's bottom line. If enough people stand up and say, listen, I'm not buying the PS6, it's going to hurt their bottom line.
On Sony, man. I can't believe they're doing this to us.
I know.
I'm a PC boy now. If it's full digital from now on, there's only one real platform.
I hear you, brother. Hey, VJ, I hear you. And that's the mindset of a lot of people right now. Like, they're just like, bro, I'm done. If you're going to go all digital, I might as well go to PC and get better performance per dollar and get better overall performance. And I hear you guys. And that's probably the direction that a lot of people are going to go. And I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? Because again, these corporations, they sit in a boardroom. All they do is think about themselves. That's all they do. They just think about themselves. They don't care about you. And that's why I said the PlayStation 6 is going to be in trouble, because the Sony is going to have a warm time selling that to the mass. Period. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, you know, especially doing PS4 numbers, I don't think so. Heck, this generation is already looking like it's not going to do it, but it's going to do it because of GTA 6. GTA 6 is going to easily move at least another 20 million units or more for Sony. But besides this generation, with what they're doing, yeah, it's going to be hard. It's going to be a tough sell for a lot of people because of this no disc situation. And what are they going to do with backwards compatibility? They have to come up with, I mean, one would think that they would have a disk drive. I would at least hope they have a disk drive for backwards compatibility for people who are from PS4 and for PS5. But when it comes to PlayStation 6 games, all digital. And I think that's what they're going to do. Are they going to be generous enough to give us a disc to digital program similar to what Microsoft is cooking up? Maybe. Or they could be selfish and greedy and arrogant and not give you that option and be like, no, buy our games digitally only. Just like how they rub it in your face. Buy our fight stick. What? That is so anti-consumer. Like, forget about what y'all saying. Buy my fight stick. It's like, excuse me, Sony? That's grounds for me to walk away and be like, I'm going to the next shop. I'm going to the next store. I'm not buying from you anymore. You see what I'm saying? When you're disrespected and violated in that way as a consumer, you have so many options. And you do have options. You don't have to be handcuffed and keyed to that platform or to that company. You're limiting yourself if you do that. Because if it goes against what you believe is right or wrong, then you're basically, you know, belittling yourself and settling, you know what I mean, when you can get better. And limiting yourself and putting yourself in a box. Nah, bro, there's always options. There's always another way. Where there's a will, there's a way. If you feel like this is not working out and Sony disrespected you and violated your consumer rights by taking away that option that you used to love, hey, by all means, go to another platform. You know what I'm saying? Be done. Pack up, sell everything that you have. But a lot of PlayStation fans are not going to do that. They're not going to do that because they're so heavily invested. And that's what I'm saying. That's what makes the PlayStation 6 so dangerous. Because it's like people are already buying PS5 Pros. There's not a lot of people that with PS5 Pros versus PS5s. But at the same time, it's like, okay, what is going to be the performance difference?
What if PlayStation start using and create their own USB for their games in 4K and 8K, replacing Blu-ray disc moving forward with the PS6 instead of go all digital?
Nah, that's not Animix. That's not going to happen. Too good to be true, Animix.
Console is relinquishing all its advantages, price, physical, and they're continually adding more PC fluff, frame gen and upscalers, etc. So bye-bye simplicity. Where is the console advantage?
Yeah. I hear you. Yeah, man. That's the problem. Facts, bro. Facts. That's the problem. Because these companies, you know, when they do these research RDs, they research and development, R&Ds and stuff like that on these consoles, you know, they're not going to make these consoles powerful enough, you know what I'm saying, like a PC would be, to where it's like, yeah, you don't need upscaling. You know what I'm saying? You don't need frame gen. That's the direction that we're heading in. Raw rasterization, brute force power and capabilities was long gone from PS3 and Xbox 360. And I would say by the time we got to PS4, we started to see it happen with PS4 Pro. because PS4 Pro wasn't native 4K. It was checkerboard. You know what I'm saying? It was a form of upscaling technology. You know what I'm saying? So again, if you want true rasterization, power, brute force power and capable, PC is the way to go. Not consoles is going to heavily rely on PlayStation 6 is going to be the same thing. You're going to have a new APU. It's going to be all nice and great and shiny at first. But then once you start getting into the middle of the generation, you're going to start seeing that PS6 struggle. And it's going to lean more on upscaling than ever before. Similar to the PS5 Pro. Similar to the base PS5. Again, similar to PC. In a way where there's upscaling. But again, a lot of people's PCs are so powerful to the point where they don't have to rely on upscaling as much. You know what I mean? If they do turn on upscaling, it's because they're running everything on ultra settings. You see what I'm saying? But now we're living in a time where they're heavily relying on AI. They're heavily relying on upscaling. And so if you're going to go all digital, okay, I might as well go to PC. I might as well go to PC. And that's where a lot of people's mindset is. If Sony is going to do this all digital nonsense, I might as well go to PC because I'm getting better value for my money. And I hear you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it is crazy. It is so crazy right now, man. Like, and that's a serious problem for a lot of people because a lot of people keep going back and forth in their heads and like, wait, what should I do? You know, should I stay here? Should I not stay here? Like, okay, what, you know, do I need to go this way? Do I need to, you know, like it's a tough decision. It's not easy when you've been, you know, heavily invested into a corporation for years. It's not just so easy as I quit. That's not how this works. You know what I'm saying? You can't just get up and walk away from your investment. That's like you invested into a company with your own money for years, and then you're just going to walk away and not reap the benefits of your investment. Come on. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make any sense. You wasted time, money, and all that for no reason. No. So that's why it's so hard for I know a lot of people are upset at Sony right now, but that's why it's so hard. And Sony, son of a guns, they know a lot of people are just like handcuffed to them because they have so much invested. But no, right is right, wrong is wrong. And what they're doing is wrong because you need to come out and give an option. You need to come out and say, at least come out and say something. But you're treating your fan base like a step stool. You know what I mean? Like steers. You know what you do on steers? You walk on steers. Like you're disrespecting your fans. You know what I mean? 100%. You're not even caring enough to come. You're so high and mighty. You know what I mean? And this is what I was trying to warn you guys from before. I said, guys, you know, we can't keep putting these companies on a pedestal, bro, because when they get to that point in life where they feel like they're all rich and switch and they feel like they're too powerful, they're going to take advantage of you. And that's exactly what's happening. They're taking advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? They're playing you for a fool. Because best believe this all digital future is only going to benefit them and them only. It's not going to benefit you. The only way it's going to benefit you if you're just like all digital gamer. But I'm telling you guys, I'm telling y'all, it only benefits them. It only benefits their bottom line and their pocketbooks. It don't benefit you. So let's go ahead here and let's dip into the Q&A portion of the show. I know some of you guys may have, you know, some questions, you may have some concerns, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's dial into this bad boy, man. I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, for being here today. Yeah, hold the line. Hold the line. Come on, man. Hold the line. Bro, listen. Like, again, like I've been telling y'all, you can hold the line all you want. But I'm gonna warn you and tell you this, bro. Like, we are in a situation now where I don't even know what else to say at this point because it's so bad. It is so bad. You know what I'm saying? And you got to get to that point where enough is enough. Sony, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, where's the pro consumerism? You know what I'm saying? Like, where is the pro consumerism? You know, and it's just like now we heard that the EU is trying to stop what's going on, and they can't stop it. You know, for European gamers, like the government is getting involved, and they can't stop it. They literally can't stop it. And so it's like, okay, what do we do now? What do we do? We can't stop it. We can't stop it. We can't stop Sony from doing this because they're not doing anything illegal. You know what I'm saying? They're just a company like Sony and any other company, they can do whatever they want to do in terms of their options, in terms of what they offer for games. And I'm like, what? You know, it's just crazy. It's just crazy right now. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's sad, bro. It's sad. You know what I mean? I guess, you know, this is the end game right here. This is the end game that we've been talking about. Nah, man, we can't listen, bro. Holding the line is bro. I'm not trying to get trampled right now because it's sad, bro. Like these are sad freaking times. Because again, a lot of people know right now that, again, this was coming. They knew a long time ago that this was coming. They knew that all digital future was coming. And like I said, the more and more you support this idea, the more and more it was going to continue to happen. It's sad, but it's the truth, guys. It's the truth. Let's check the poll right quick here. So thank you, guys. We had 592 votes. Man, thank you, guys. Thank y'all. Thank you, guys, man. For real, I'm serious. Thank y'all. Thank you, guys. You know what I'm saying, for y'all support. Now, this is very important now. So I need you boys to pay attention to what I'm saying. Will you buy the PlayStation 6 at $1,000 with no disk drive for PlayStation 6 games? Whoa, not good for Sony. Not good for Sony. 26% said yes. 50%, basically 49% of you guys said no, you will not. And I know our channel is just a drop in the bucket to millions upon millions of gamers out there. But that just goes to show you 49% not doing it. 5% says I'm buying no matter the cost. 20% said nope, Sony can keep it. So, guys, very interesting poll. Holy freaking cow. What did I tell you guys? Hold the line. Nah, you can't hold the line no more, man. You can't hold the line no more. Why are you holding the line for? When you already know the outcome. Like, why are you holding the line? You know what I'm saying? Sad, man. Sad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Zilla. You can do 100 polls and it's not going to change Sony's decision. Exactly. And I told y'all like weeks ago, I said, Sony's not changing their decision. That like, this is, if they were going to change, they would have already came out and said something. It's sad. Yeah, it's possible, a Top Shelf. We're in the Q&A portion, man. It's possible. It's possible, bro. Shinobi says everyone and their mama gonna buy the PS6. Just need a physical drive optional, please. That's the problem. That's the problem. Will Sony give you that option? Probably not. For PlayStation 6 games, I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. If you're gonna tell me, hey, Marlon, we're gonna have a disk drive for PlayStation 6 games, not just PS5 and PS4 games, then that's a different ball game. But I'm telling you, with them being this anti-consumer, yeah, dude. Yep. There's just no way. There is just no way. I'm being as real as I possibly can be. There's just no way. There's no way. There's no way. You know what I mean? Like, for real.
No, optical disc emoji, no PS6.
I hear you. I hear
emoji.
you, bro. I hear you. And stand on that, guys. Stand on that. Stand on business. You know what I mean? Like, if you're adamant on no disk drive, no purchase, hey, stand on that. Mean what you say what you mean. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. If you're not going to buy the PS6, you're not going to buy it. Plain and simple. You know what I mean? I know some people are going to say, oh, I'm not buying it, Marlon. And then they turn around and purchase it. But at the same time, it's like, you know, what can you do? Oh, it can get real bad, top shelf. I mean, you're talking about piracy and all that. It can get real bad. It can get real ugly. You know what I'm saying? Because remember that hack that happened recently with the PS5? You know what I'm saying? Where they could basically do whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? With it. And it sucks. It's sad. But Sony careless, man. They don't protect their software. They don't protect their consoles. You know, no matter how much, no matter what generation of consoles comes out, it's always some sort of hacking or something going on. And it's like, why? Why is this always happening every generation? And it gets worse. It says Sony did it to themselves. Lawsuits keeps coming to them. Yeah, but you know they got lawyers to fight them lawsuits. I'm going to tell you that right now. They're not going to give up without a fight. You know how these corporations are. Zilla says people capping if their favorite game coming to PS6, they'll buy. I told you that. So some people are saying, oh, well, I'm done with PlayStation 6. Are you? Are you done with Sony? Yeah. I'm done with Sony. Are you? Yeah, I refuse to believe that. Are you really done? I'll believe it when I see it. You know what I'm saying? Because people just talk and they don't put actions behind them talking. Words means nothing without actions. You know what I'm saying? Period. So you could say, oh, I'm done with Sony and this. We will see about that. We will see. All Sony got to do now is come out with a PS5 showcase or a PlayStation 6 showcase and show you all these games that you want to play. And I can guarantee you're going to fold and be like, yep, I'm getting a PS6. I'm telling you. And Sony is in a position of power and brand loyalty to the point where it's like they know. They already freaking know. They already know. And it's sad, bro, because yeah, bunch of liars. Yeah, exactly. I'm done with Sony. I'm leaving Sony. I'm going to PC. No, you're not. You're not fooling me. No, you're not. You're not done with Sony. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to buy, you're saying that you're not buying $1,000 console. Yes, you are. Because if the PlayStation 6 ends up coming out to be $1,000 and Sony is dropping the games that you want to play. Yep. Here you come. Rushing out. Here you come rushing out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, Marlon. Oh, give me that PlayStation 6, dog. Oh. Like, here you come. You know what I'm saying? Because, because that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, people buying $2,000 phones and stuff like that. That's never going to change. That's never going to change, bro. You know, you can't even measure that up with a measuring cup or a ruler. Like, it is what it is. People are going to do whatever they going to do. But, you know, people are like, oh, I'm not buying a PlayStation 6 for $1,000. Yeah, you are. As soon as Sony dropped that game, as soon as Sony does a PS5 showcase, here you go rushing out. Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%. Here you go rushing out. Buying. Automatic. It's automatic. You said they can just keep the PS5 and get a PC. They can if they want to. But I'm telling you guys, man, this is wild. This is what this is. This is really freaking wild. Because a lot of people who are just saying that they're done with Sony, they're not done. They're not done with Sony. Nah, bro, they just getting started. Because they got too much invested. They got too much invested into PlayStation, so they're not going to walk away and be like, oh, I'm done. Nah, you're not. You could say you're done, but you're not. He says, I'm buying a PS6 PC. Gamers are hypocrites. Oh, man, you on the PC gamers case today, Bess. Thank y'all boys for the support today, though. I really appreciate y'all boys. For real, though. No cap. But again, people are going to spend their money however they see fit. You know, people are going to be like, I don't care, Marlon. I'm going to buy. Yeah, buy whatever you want to buy. But don't sit there and be a hypocrite and say you're against this, but you're buying into it. It makes no sense. So if that's the case, just cool your jets and shut your mouth and just let whatever everybody else is saying go and do whatever, you know. I promise you it will not happen, dude. I'm not a slave to any kind of entertainment, only a slave to hey, I hear you. Hey, tribal chief. I hear you, dog. I hear you. And there's only a select few people that are like that, tribal. You know, a lot of people, you know, sold their souls to these corporations and will continue to do that. You know what I mean? So it's not going to change reality.
Can't wait for PS6 to fail so our channel go bankrupt.
Wow. That's a strong one right there. You know, bankrupt. I don't know about bankrupt, but hey, man, like I said before, and I'm going to say it again. Sony got their work cut out for them during the PS6 generation. 100%. They got their work cut out for them because, bro, they're going to have a lot of convincing. They're going to have a lot of convincing to do when it comes to getting people to buy the PlayStation 6. And oh yeah, I know Master PC. I know. You know, people are letting it fly right now. People are letting it fly. And you know, oh my gosh, man. Wow, people are mad, bro. People are freaking mad. People are mad. People are mad. And this is why we cover multiple other things other than just PlayStation. So we never put all our eggs in one basket like some channels do. You know what I mean? This is why we cover other things on the channel. But I know people are in their feelings and people are mad right now. But the reality is this. You could say you're done all you want. But are you? Are you? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Marlon is the millionaire. Google says, nah, bro. I keep telling y'all stop listening to Google. But y'all don't listen to your boy. You don't listen to your boy. I keep telling y'all, don't listen to Google. Google is setting y'all up for failure. Don't listen to Google. Don't listen to them. Google don't know what they talking about. Told y'all boys that. Google be capping like a big dog. Told y'all boys not listen. Don't listen to Google. Google don't know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Google been lying through their teeth for years and still lying to y'all boys. If they tell you the sky is opening up right now, everybody gonna go outside and look out. Everybody gonna go outside and look up. The heck are we doing? Talk with your wallets, boys and girls. You know what I'm saying? Close them wallets. Close it. Keep them closed. See this right here? Keep them closed. Keep them wallets closed. That's the only way to do this. Keep them wallets closed, ladies and gentlemen. That's the only way to do this, man. And you know this, man. Keep them wallets closed. You can talk all you want. You can talk a real good talk. But when it really comes down to it, Sony's like, Sony's like, we know you coming back to us. You say they too worried about PC gamers living rent-free in their heads while Sony making sure every dollar you make is spent with them. Exactly. I mean, Sony is going to get every dime out of you next generation. People don't even realize that now they fixing to make money. They were making, they were making hand over fist before. Now they fixing to make truckloads more. You know what I'm saying? I'm at by the dozen, by the million, forget a dozen, by the millions, gazillions. They're fixing to make so much money going all digital. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm telling you. So, yo, people can say whatever they want. People can say whatever they want to say, but the choice is yours. You know, we all got options. We all got to do what's best for all of us. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Somebody, oh, Marlon, I'm done. I'm done with PlayStation. Are you? Are you done? Are you done? He said, Marlon, put that song, Broke Boys. Oh, Marlon, I'm done with PlayStation, dog. Are you? Are you done? Are you finished or are you done? Neither? Okay. Yeah, you're not finished or done. So you staying put. You just upset right now because stuff is going on right now. And I hear you. I hear you loudly and clearly as I possibly can. But yo, the truth is the truth. And there's nothing that we can do about it but just vote with our wallets. That's it. Stand on business and vote with this. You don't vote with this, you're not going to hurt their bottom line. Straight up. Straight up. That's it. Don't let nobody else tell you no nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, this, oh, Marlon, well, this and that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Like, man, oh my God. You get to the point in your life where it's like, yeah, okay, whatever, bro. You know, it's whatever, bro. You know, like, I don't know, man. Dudes. He says, with how good graphics look today, I don't think there will be another generational leap. Probably ever. I don't know, man. It's going to be a long while. That's what I'm saying. Because if people don't realize the difference, if people don't think that there's a big difference between PS5 Pro and PlayStation 6, you already know. Especially if the PlayStation 5 Pro goes down in price. Yeah, people are going to be holding off. People are going to be holding off on buying. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Make sure y'all hit that post notification bell. I appreciate y'all boys. People are going to be holding off. People are going to be holding off on buying a PlayStation 6. And they're going to buy a PS5 or buy a PS5 Pro. He said, yes, they still can get better, Marlon. They always, of course, there's always room for improvement. But Sony is showing a sign right now that they don't care. They don't freaking care. And it's their way or no way. And yeah. So again, you know, you gotta just, you know, you gotta wake up, man, and pay attention and realize and recognize what the heck is actually going on. Like, period, end of story. This is kind of like where we at right now. This is where we at. So just pay attention, see what's going on, and take it from there. That's it. That's it. 110%. PS5 Pro plus GTA 6 is all you need for now. PC is great too, and switch to buy whatever you can buy. Buy whatever you can buy and take it from there. Plain and simple. Buy whatever you want. You know, if you want a PS5, go get one. If you want a Series X, go get one. The world is yours, man. You know what I mean? You got to live your best life. You got to do what's best for you at the end of the day. Period. End of story. But greed, yeah, greed is a son of a. When you're too greedy, yeah, you get yourself in trouble. You get yourself in massive, massive, massive trouble because of friggin' greed. Because a lot of these companies, they think they slick. You know what I mean? And they think that they just want to get away with stuff because they know the average person, you know what I mean, is just gonna just stoop down and take it. Like, no, bro, screw that. You know what I'm saying? Vote with your wallets, bro. Vote with your wallets. Period. End of story. Don't let these companies, you know, take over and do whatever they want to do. Like, that's not how this is going to work, dog. Like, no, sirree, Bob. No, this is not how this is going to go. Put your foot down, guys. Put your foot down. Vote with your wallets, not with your mouths, but with your wallets. That's the only way that you're going to get through to these companies. That's the only way. There's no other way to do this. But I love you guys, man. Thank y'all so much. Oh, my God. Thank you guys, man. Once again, time and time again, I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much, man, for rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? I think I say it till I'm blue in the face, bro. Thank y'all so much. I mean, the debate today was crazy. I literally let y'all have the floor. I didn't even have a chance to even talk. I couldn't even get a word out. And you guys just kept going and going and going. And I appreciate everybody, you know, with the debates, the back and forth. I appreciate all of y'all, man, because you guys don't know. Whenever you guys show up, it helps out the channel. You know what I'm saying? Tremendously when y'all just by you being here. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just by y'all talking back and forth. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate everybody's time. But man, right is right, wrong is wrong. What Sony is doing is wrong. And I just hope that there's enough people out there smart enough to vote with their wallets and not with their mouths, and hope that Sony comes up with an option. I don't think they're going to reverse what they're doing here, but hopefully they can do some pro-consumer moves and show some grace, show some love to their audiences and their fan bases and their consumer base, because yeah, too much greed will bite you in the rear. And right now, Sony is being greedy right now, because you take away the physical, this option, all it is all digital. Who is going to benefit more from all digital? Sony, not you. So on that note, I love y'all. Thank y'all for y'all support. Hey, listen, thank y'all for everything. Hit that like button on the way out. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. And man, enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Hug somebody, tell them you love them. Hug somebody, tell them you forgive them. And stay up, man. Be blessed. Be easy. And like the great legendary Edica would always say, like I promised to keep his name alive, please have yourself a wonderful one. And those of you who have been saying, oh, I'm done. Oh, Sony, hello, I'm done. Sony's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. The jig is up. Yeah. I came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey, I had to cut what was weighing me down. And then when you grow, they say that you switching up to the perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nikki, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. Yeah. Came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey, I had to cut what was weighing me down. And then when you grow, they say that you switching up here to perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nikki, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption.